Hello. Oh, there we go. What up, everyone? How's it going? How's it going? Um, yeah. Abby, hello. Hello, Abby. Let me switch to this. What up, Abby? How's it going? Hello, what's up, Benji? Jazz, if you haven't already left, good night. Get some good sleep. Potentially I'll see you when you get up in the morning. It's okay, I'm here. What up, Abby? How's it going? Okay. So today, the plan for stream, okay? We are gonna follow a Bob Ross tutorial to our best ability, because I don't have oil paint, I have acrylic, and he uses a lot of oil, which, you know, changes some stuff up. But instead of following exactly the same color palette, we're gonna do the opposite color on the color wheel. So I do have the color wheel up as just like a reference. I do basically know, you know, my colors and what kind of goes opposite and all that stuff, but I do have a color wheel up. I also am limited on paint, so we're gonna be doing some paint mixing tonight. What up, Streeper? How's it going? 31 months. Oh my, that's a color wheel. That is wild. 31 months. That's crazy. How long is that? I don't even want to think about it. That's too much math going on. Yeah, honestly, I'm glad I added that like rave emote, honestly. But how is everyone doing? Yeah, it's probably like closer to 3. Sorry. 2 years and 7 months. Thank you, Benji, for coming in with the math. 2.5 years. It's wild. Like, honestly, it doesn't feel like it's been that long for like us to like know each other. Like, it kind of just feels like, you know, we're just vibing, hanging out, having a good time. It doesn't feel like it's been that long on this journey, you know. Sorry. Goofy's girlfriend got a hamster, so he just sent me a picture, so I got a little distracted. But I'm gonna put my phone away. Not gonna look at it. 2 years and 8 months, 11 days, and 20 hours. Gotta have that 20 hours in there. 10 months, 7 days, and 23 hours. You're getting there. You're almost at a year, Benji. Almost there. We've passed the, like, you know, stream baby, though, you know. Krusty. 3 years, 3 months, 17 days, and 21 hours. That is wild. It's so wild. Get good. Honestly, you know what's funny? Because Benji came in on a cooking stream, and those are like very rare and far between, you know? And the fact that Benji found me on that day is wild. Reaper, thank you for the gifted sub. I mean, Anonymous, I'm sorry. We don't see Reaper. Reaper didn't do anything. It was anonymous. Oh my gosh. You had some dodgy people join at the same time. That is true too. I mean, okay. To be honest, there's always that one person that sneaks in. Last stream I had, someone said they wanted to suck on my skin. They were talking about my Fortnite skin, but it was still weird. It was still weird. Wasn't me, never was. Yeah, exactly. Sorry. I meant to say anonymous. Whoever the generous anonymous gifter is, I appreciate you. I was about to do that anonymous, you dookie, but thank you. Krusty, how's it going? How's everyone doing on this Tuesday? Not Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh my gosh. Today has been a roller coaster of emotions, but we're doing good. We're doing good. So like I said, I was supposed to have an interview. The company completely ghosted me. So it's fine. They weren't the right people, you know. I'm not making myself down about it. Some other things in life were looking up. You know, like we had some things resolved. So, you know, it was kind of like an up and down situation. But I'm okay. Yeah, exactly, Abby. Okay, so I also forgot to clean these palettes. So, you know, I can do better freelance, you know? It's fine. They didn't know what they had. They literally, yeah. They didn't know what they had. Okay, so we're gonna have this satisfying. This is a freshly new canvas. Still got the plastic on it, so I'm gonna give you guys the satisfaction of watching it peel off. I wish I could let you guys do it because it is like the most satisfying thing in the world. With a pointy stick. Oh my god. That's a little graphic, but I appreciate, I appreciate you guys. I think my nails are sharp enough. Yeah. Look at this. Ready? We're gonna open it up. I'm not making it very satisfying. Oh my gosh. Okay. I mean, I never wish for anything bad to happen to people, but sometimes, I wish they just had the common decency to just be like, hey, we found someone else. If they unghost you, tell them off. I will. I keep checking my emails, to be honest, and I keep checking my phone for voicemails, and I don't have it. I do not have it. But I will have the Bob Ross video, just so you guys know, in the bottom. So we are going to hear his lovely voice. We're going to have a little bit of Bob Ross ASMR tonight as well. We're just here for vibes and storytelling and whatever else we want to talk about. We'll see where the night takes us. Yo, what up, Boots? How's it going? How you been doing? I know you moved. Probably not that recently anymore, but how's it going? How did all that stuff go? But yeah, we're gonna be doing some traditional art today. We got a canvas, which I kind of just dented. It's fine. It's fine. Also, my camera, I just realized that it's supposed to be facing my desk is pointed straight towards my other monitor. So that is not going to be good. Those tappies, are they nice? Here, I'll do it on a spot that isn't going to damage the canvas too much. Stay, camera, come on. Do it on your forehead. I don't think there's not gonna be much noise, I got a big brain in there. It's not very hollow. Not good for sound. Oh, that's the wrong one. I did not mean to show you guys that yet. I need to balance the... It is bright right now. I just wanted you to do it. I appreciate it. No problem, Krusty. No problem. It's bright. I don't know if I can change that too much right now. I can change the camera, though. I can, mess with that. Configure. Been super busy and still dealing with moving stuff. Got it. Got it. I feel like, honestly, even when you move, there's always something to do, It's a never-ending cycle. Cressy, thank you for the contribution to the Nian does a speedrun of a Mario game. So the only game I still haven't played and I need to is, did we finish it? Is it complete? Do I have to plan it now? I do. Benji finished it off. So I'm gonna have to plan that in the near future. I'm gonna have to figure out which Mario game I'm gonna speedrun too, because I think it needs to be one I've already played, But it's gonna happen in the future. He finalized. He did. Completed. He did. So now, okay. I will put a poll in Discord and on Twitter, and we'll kind of see where the consensus... Every time it scares me. I've been meaning to turn that down, but it's good to know Tangia works tonight. It's good to know that, because lately it's been a little iffy. So I wish in this Bob Ross video that he gave the colors beforehand. I kind of watched through the first bit of it to kind of get an idea of kind of the color scheme that's going on. So we got a lot of, let me see. I'm going to the wrong camera. We got a lot of blues and greens. And then I do have, got this little guy, this little blue focus. Okay. We got some old paint up in here, so we'll see how it's going to work. I do have some black and white paint, the big boy. I don't know why I grabbed this one and not the smaller one, but we got this big thing of paint. And we have a little thing of red, just to make like purples and stuff. But yeah, so basically the plan is for tonight, if you didn't hear it, we're taking a Bob Ross painting. This one is a fire scene. So anything that's like black is going to be white. Colors are going to be opposite on the color wheel. So we're going to do that. I'm using my brain a little bit tonight. So hopefully, I mean, if I mess up, you know, in the spirit of Bob Ross, it's just little happy little accidents, right? So should be a good time. I know people want me to do a full-on Bob Ross stream at some point, which I do plan on doing. I'm just trying to decide when that will be. Where I get like the wig and like actually have like an easel and stuff like that. Which the easel might have to be a chair because those things are expensive. But we'll still do it. And then maybe we'll add a little, we'll see how the final image looks, and maybe we'll add some like other little things here and there. But it should be a vibe tonight. It should be a good time. We're listening to today's top hits, but lo-fi. So we got it's a little more upbeat than just normal lo-fi, I feel like. It's still chill vibes, but it's not too crazy. Also, I'm going to try and balance it so that we'll still hear Bob Ross and we'll kind of hear the music in the background too. So I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Okay. And I'm also going to plan not to drink paint tonight. Like, that is the goal. That is the goal. We're not going to drink paint. Okay. Okay, I'm just making sure I got everything ready to go. I'm going to turn Spotify down a little bit more. Okay. I'll restart the video at the absolute beginning so you guys can get the full enjoyment.
Oh, welcome back. Glad to see you today. You know, in every series there has to be a crazy day, and this is our crazy day. So we thought we'd do a painting that's really far out and that maybe it'll excite the imagination. We're going to have a little camp.
Oh, it's going to excite the imagination for sure. This camera doesn't stay. I don't know what I'm going to do.
And I've taken a black canvas that was painted with a flat black acrylic.
So we're starting with a white canvas.
And then covered the entire canvas with alizarin crimson. So let's go. Let's start out with cad yellow.
Okay, so basically he started off the canvas with like a little glaze type of situation. I'm going to try and get this camera so it stays. Stay, please. Oh, I'm exposing how messy my desk is right now too. Okay. Also, the painting is going to be upside down because I can't flip the camera without it looking weird. Actually, no, I might be able to. Hold up. I might have spoke too soon. It's like weird on my brain, but now you can't really see it. So we're just going to leave it like that. It's going to be upside down, but I will flip it so you guys can, can see it. Okay. So what I'm going to do actually to make this a little bit more like oil paint is I'm going to take a brush and kind of make the whole canvas wet. Need a different brush for that. I don't know if I have like a big... This is so interesting. I know you guys can't see anything I'm doing right now, but I am... This brush is falling apart on me a little bit. Yeah, this brush is kind of there's little like hairs on the canvas from this brush. The bristles are falling off. Like I knew I was gonna get probably some like animal hair between the cat and the dog. I was not expecting it from this brush though. Could have just used my finger. I'm not gonna. I was like, do I do a finger painting stream? Do we do Bob Ross with finger paint? But nope, not today. I think I cleaned it off a good bit. So he has like a. He's going in with yellow.
On the 1-inch brush. And decide where you want the little campfire to be here. And we'll start, let's put it right there. And just start making little X's or...
Okay. He also has like a... The thing you put on over kind of gives it like a fire look. So I might have to replicate that by mixing some paint together. But we will see. We will find out. So to start off with, I'm gonna get like some of this light blue color. Actually, no, I'm gonna do light blue, but I'm gonna make it more of like a purpley shade. So let me show the camera. We gotta get this blue a little bit. I'm gonna get a lot in there because I'm gonna mix it. If we have a little left over, it's fine. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of like a smidgen of red in there. Ooh, this is really liquidy red. Okay. That's okay. It's just to mix the color. It's fine. And then I'm just gonna use the brush I like went in and use water with, I guess. Wet the canvas with. And then we're just gonna... I know you guys can't see it too much, but we're gonna mix this to make it a little more purple. Because it already kind of has like a purpley hue to it, but I'm gonna add a little more red. This red's a little more on the orange side too, so I'm hoping we don't make like a brown. Like a more brown purple. And then, oh, that was a close one. I need to be careful not like to splatter paint all over the place. And I'm just gonna fill one of these with white. I should have just mixed it all in the red, to be honest. Okay. And then I am going to just have a paper towel that I'm gonna just use to kind of like wipe off brushes. So much paint in this one. Okay. So he kind of makes like we gotta decide where we want the campfire, and I'm like, do I want it? I'm gonna put it off to the kind of the side like he did. Which I know, okay, it's weird. I'm using blue, but we are using the reverse colors.
Crisscross strokes and working around. There we go. And just let this go. Go all the way out to the edges of the canvas. Even if you can't see anything happening, let it go. Because little things are happening. It's picking up the color. There.
Okay, so since he's using
Crisscross
oil paint, I need to make another color that's a little bit darker to kind of like go over all of this. I can get this open. I need to get Wolf to open this one. Or some players or something. This is very okay. I might use a different color. Do I have another blue? We got green. Which, since it kind of goes into a red, the opposite of red would be like a sky blue color. So this is like subtle. Which the color difference between these is really not that much, so just gonna keep going in with white to kind of lighten up. I promise you it's gonna look like a campfire when we're done. We just gotta trust the process, right? Pretty sure he does like the whole... Yeah, all the way to the edge. Okay. I was like, how did red get on here? But when the other paint kind of splattered, it kind of sprayed all over. Hang on, I'm gonna ask Wolf to open this just because I need a little bit darker color going out to the edge. So I'll be right back. I got the darker blue open. Yeah, I used my muscles. I definitely didn't use some pliers. I just got paint all over my second monitor. Oh, oh no. Hang on, I need to clean that off before it dries, because that's gonna be a mess. How did that even happen? I was being so careful. Like I've said before, I said it on the podcast, I literally have paint on like everything. I think there's probably even paint on my keyboard to an extent. A little bit. I really try not to get it everywhere. It's just paint somehow has a way of somehow making its way on everything. Like when you paint a house or, like a big project, you really try not to get it on you, right? Like you're trying to keep it clean. And then as soon as, you're done with it, you're like, how did I get paint on my shirt, my pants, like whatever, How did it get here? Like I would leave like high school and like college and stuff, and like sometimes I wouldn't even have a project with paint in it at all. And I'd come home and be like, I have paint on me and I have no idea how it got there. Just kind of looks like a blue blob. But this is just like the base starting out. Okay, we will move on.
There. Now, you can make this as bright as you want it, but each time, clean and dry your brush before you go back into the center. You want that to be the brightest area in the painting. So we'll clean the brush, beat it dry, and
we're not gonna beat it dry.
Go right back in here. And just lay in some color. And then begin working outward again. That way, automatically, it gets darker as it goes farther away from the little campfire that's going to be here. All right.
We're kind of taking our own technique with it, you know, a little bit.
Now clean this brush up and we're ready to get serious with this.
Oh, we're getting serious.
Okay, with a large brush, I'm just going to begin blending this out. There.
Do I have a larger brush?
Still making the little crisscross strokes.
I do. Hang on. I mean, it's already pretty blended, I would say, but so I'm gonna just, before I go in and like blend this even more, I'm gonna really highlight this middle part right here. Because like he said, you want it to be the brightest, brightest part of the piece. My dog needs to go out. So if you hear bells jingling in the background, that's my dog being like, hey, I need to go potty. But that's Wolf's job right now because what is he doing? He's just kind of like,
Outward. You don't want to bring a dirty brush back to the center. Don't want to ruin the beautiful bright color you have right there.
so he's doing the same thing with this big brush.
Okay, and then very gently we take the brush strokes out just by going across the canvas. All right, and we're going to try to show you some things today. They're a little different than anything we've done in the past, so hope you'll enjoy this one. Okay.
And I know I can always go back in and like,
The fan brush. We'll put some Van Dyke brown on it. And a little bit of crimson. Van Dyke brown, touch of crimson. Just
okay.
touch 'em on the brush.
So
And maybe we back here in the
is he getting like brown?
darker as it goes farther away from the little campfire that's going to be here. All right.
This is definitely easier to do when you're standing up.
Now clean this brush up and we're ready to get serious with this.
I maybe should have gone a little lower with it,
I'm just going
but
to begin blending this out.
we'll make it work.
There. Just very gently, still making the little crisscross strokes. Working outward. You don't want to bring a dirty brush back to the center. Don't want to ruin the beautiful bright color you have right there.
So he's taking a brown, I think. So
And then very gently we take the brush strokes out just by going across the canvas.
brown and like a crimson color, so that's like a red.
All right. And we're going to try to show you some things today. They're a little different than anything we've done in the past, so hope you'll enjoy this.
I do have a fan brush, which I should probably get
Okay.
if we're gonna do trees. So I gotta do a little, okay, a brown and like a red.
Now, let's take the fan brush. We'll put some Van Dyke brown on it. And a little bit of crimson. Van Dyke brown, touch of crimson.
Okay, so the crimson's kind of like a reddish orange. And orange is a family of brown. So, or like orange is, that's how you make brown. You mix orange with blue and you get like a brown color. So I'm trying to, the gears are turning in my head right now. So I'm like, I knew this was gonna be very like blue heavy, blue and green, so I'm like, okay, so we'll do the blue, this dark blue. I'm gonna kind of take one of these brushes and try and like scrape out some of this lighter blue that got stuck in there. We'll just put that, pull that to the side. Okay. We do have greens, so those are going to be purple. I'm just like looking at his palette, what he has right now. Okay. So I'm gonna do like I'm gonna make a purple. I don't know if I have another red that I can use. So I'm just gonna do this again. Hopefully get something out of it. I do have like a red dye thing too, so I can make red with white paint. I'm just really trying not to do that right now. So what song is this one? Why is it? Oh yeah, it's Taylor Swift. I was like, I don't listen to Taylor Swift very often, but I'm like from like TikTok because somehow I ended up on Taylor Swift TikTok. Don't know how that happened because I'm not like a big Taylor Swift fan. I mean, like obviously I was intrigued. I was like, okay, the Eras tour, like what's all the hype? So I did like look into that stuff. And apparently the algorithm was like, hey, you're gonna see all the Taylor Swift TikToks now. All these in-depth, like super fan videos. Which, you know, I will say is entertaining, but also I'm like, I don't get the hype. Like I like Taylor Swift, like her old stuff. I think that was like the first time I was introduced to her. But I don't listen to her very often nowadays. I mean, this is kind of the color I was going for anyways. It's kind of like a more violet. And then just like a lighter version of this one. Oh no, maybe I need, hang on. I'm gonna get a little bit more red color. It's like the only other red I have is glitter, apparently. There we go. That's more purple. It's kind of like the color of like grapes. Like the grape flavored stuff. That's the color that I'm making kind of right now. Kind of like a more violety. So I'm gonna watch and see what he does. Because I'm pretty sure he just kind of does like the little like speckly like tree sort of thing. So I might need to put this on the palette so that I can like hit up both colors with the brush. Okay.
Just mix them on the brush.
Yeah.
And maybe we back here in the distance, we can just see the trunks of some trees and just let them sort of disappear. These are just
Okay.
trees in the background. Just sort of let them disappear. Maybe right here, maybe there's
His voice is so soothing. It's so nice.
just let it disappear. And we can put a little limb out here on him. He wants a little arm. And wherever you want him here, you can just put little indications. Just far away. All kinds of little things happening. There we are. Like so. Now, let's take a 1-inch brush and we'll put Van Dyke Brown and alizarin crimson on the 1-inch brush, loaded full of paint, and we can begin applying some little leaves back here. And all we're doing is just touching the canvas, bending the brush a little bit. All we're looking for.
Okay. So obviously I don't have to follow like exactly where he puts the trees because it's kind of like whatever the interpretation is. I'm just mixing up this color a little bit more. I'm like really curious to see what this turns out like. Because I mean, like, if it turns out like terrible, I can just paint over it. We can do another one another day. Okay. So you said a fan brush, right?
And then very gently we take the brush strokes out.
Because I feel like this thing, this
All right.
is a little too thin for trees.
Thing we've done in the past, so hope you'll enjoy this one. Okay, now let's take the fan brush. We'll put some Van Dyke Brown on it and a little bit of crimson. Van Dyke Brown, touch of crimson. Just mix them on the brush. And maybe we back here in the distance, we can just
Okay, no, he is using this. Okay.
let them sort of disappear.
I guess.
Some little trees in the background.
Okay.
Just let them disappear.
Kind of like nervous. I don't know. Like this is like the part where you add all the detail. I know like it's painting, and this is the joy of it is like you can kind of make it your own. Also, I think I needed a smaller one for this canvas because this is like a bigger brush. But it will work.
Maybe right here, maybe there's a bigger one. So we just push a little harder and just let it disappear. And we can put a little limb out here on him. He wants a little arm.
Little arm.
Wherever you want him here, you can just put little indications. Just far away. All kinds of little things happening. There we are.
Did he get a different? That looks lighter.
Maybe right here, maybe there's a bigger one. So we just push a little harder and just let it disappear. And we can put a little limb out here on him. He wants a little arm. And oh, wherever you want him here, you can just put little indications. Just far away. All kinds of little things happening. There we are. Like so. Now, let's take a 1-inch brush and we'll put...
Okay, slow down, Barbara. Slow down. We're gonna get there. I just need a moment. My brain's trying to figure out where I want to put my trees. I'm like trying to follow his like kind of close because I want it to kind of turn out like his, but I know it doesn't have to be exact. It's just gonna be a thick tree. It's just gonna be. I did not mean to do it that thick, but it's gonna be a thick tree. Be like. We like the thick trees.
Out here on him. He wants a little arm. And oh, wherever you want him here, you can just put little indications. Just far away. All kinds of little things happening. There we are. Like so. Now, let's take a 1-inch brush and we'll put Van Dyke Brown and Alizarin Crimson on the 1-inch brush, loaded full of paint, and we can begin applying some little leaves back here. And all we're doing is just...
What do you take? The crimson? Is that what he said?
Back here in the distance, we can just see the trunks of some trees. And just
Okay, well I went a little too far, but it's okay.
some little trees in the background. Just sort of let them disappear. Maybe right here, maybe there's a bigger one. So we just push a little harder and just let it disappear.
I think I need to bring some of these down a little bit.
And we can put a little limb out here on him. He wants a little arm. And oh, wherever you want him here, you can just put little indications.
It kind of looks like a reflection underwater.
Far away.
Like we have like an underwater city. Lami, what's up?
What's happening?
We're painting a Bob Ross painting today. We're vibing. How are you doing?
Like so.
I was like, if you want, I am hanging out in VC. If you wanna join Discord, you don't have to.
Van Dyke Brown and Alizarin Crimson on the 1-inch brush.
Do not have to, but you can if you want to.
We can begin
Ross Neon, let's go. Yeah.
back here. And all we're doing is just
Okay, I keep getting distracted. I keep forgetting what color he says.
just far away. All kinds of little things happening. There we are. Like so. Now, let's take a 1-inch brush and we'll put Van Dyke Brown and Alizarin Crimson.
Okay, so it's the same color. It's the same color, but I just need to
We can begin applying some little...
use a different brush.
And all we're doing is just touching the canvas.
We're gonna make little happy trees. Bob Lotus, Neon Ross. That was the emote I was gonna make, was like the Bob Ross neon instead of the Neon Lisa. But I felt like the Neon Lisa fit a little bit better. You know, Mona Lisa, me and her have, you know, brown hair. You know. Sometimes I give off the impression no one knows what I'm thinking about behind my... No, I'm kidding. Yee. But Lami, how you doing today? Don't know if I want to take this brush. Kind of feel like I need to take this one to make the tree, because this one's too flat. Like look at the difference. I don't know if you can see. This one's too flat though. Doing good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm starting to feel better. Like I don't have much of a cough except for at night. So like when I hit a certain time frame, like the cough comes out, you know, but like other than that, like I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good.
All we're looking for is
Let's go.
to push a little harder.
Like my voice doesn't, like I think there's still kind of something there, but it's not like,
And we can put a little
you know,
ground here on him. He wants a
it's not
little
like I feel like I can't talk, you know.
wherever you want.
So I'm hoping it's just whatever was in the air for allergies is finally like gone, because
Just far away.
the past few nights, like I literally have been
All kinds of little things happen.
up like coughing and stuff, and it's kept me awake. So I haven't really gotten like the best sleep the past few nights, but like
Now, let's take a 1-inch brush and we'll put Van Dyke Brown and Alizarin Crimson on the 1-inch brush, loaded full of paint, and we can begin applying some little leaves back here. And all we're doing is just touching the canvas, bending the brush a little bit. All we're looking for is just very basic, gentle shapes. We're not looking for a lot of detail. These are just little background trees that are far away.
gosh, yeah, it hasn't been like the most ideal,
I think there might be some leaves. Just drop them in.
the most ideal thing in the world.
Don't really spend a lot of time worried about it.
But I mean, you know,
Bush right
honestly, when I get sick, I'm down for like the count for like a few weeks. So pretty much like as soon as I got sick, I was like, well, here we go.
So don't worry.
We're in for the ride now. But I don't wish whatever the sickness was on anyone, to be honest.
And let's add
So everyone out there, make sure you wash your hands. You know, don't be gross. Yeah, make sure you wash those hands. I'm trying to think what else. If you feel comfortable, wear a mask. You know, you don't have to. Doesn't have to just be for COVID. You can wear it for other things too. If you're not feeling great, but you still have to go out in public. But yeah, definitely wash your hands, everyone. Don't be gross. You go to the bathroom. You know, you touch something weird. Wash those germs off. Believe me, I have seen some things in my life that I'm like, I wish I never knew that about that person, or just the general public in, you know. When I was a lifeguard, people are nasty in those pools. Like, I honestly probably won't ever swim in a public pool ever again. Nah, that's a lie. Like, I will swim in pools, but it's not my first choice. Like, I'd rather swim in a lake or ocean or something where it's like, yeah, it's probably just as gross, but it's natural. It's nature. Try not to overdo it on these leaves. Oh yeah, but yeah, I know. Yeah. There's a lot. Yeah. Yeah, true. Like you're not in like a little like square of water. It's like the whole ocean or lake or whatever. Yeah, no. Like I had a lady when I worked in the pool who would, this is disgusting, so just warning right now. Like it made me feel a little gross, and I had shoes on and like I was avoiding the area at all costs. But like I think sometimes she was sick, but she would still continue to swim laps in the pool. So she would all of a sudden just like cough up like, you know, gross stuff and just spit it out on the edge of the pool. And I told her, I'm like, if you're gonna do that, you need to get out of the pool and go to the bathroom, take care of it, and then you can come back. Like, you know, we wash the pool deck, but we don't have like disinfectant. We should have probably done that, but we didn't. And I'm like, you need to, you know, either don't swim or please don't do that anymore type of thing. And she didn't do it for a while, but then she would come back and do it, and I'm like, nah. But that was a gym pool, so that's like a different story, but I'm sure other things happen in like other public pools and stuff. Okay. Let's continue, Bob. Let's see what we're doing.
Thin that just a tiny bit here. A little yellow ochre, Indian yellow, mixed together.
I need a close-up of that one, Bob. I need to see.
Striking them from the front. And just begin picking out little individual things and drop some little highlights on them here.
Okay, so we're doing some highlights.
Keep it quite subdued. Little yellow ochre.
So I think we need some of the like light blue again.
Trees far away, so we don't have to spend a lot of time worrying about them or trying to make them.
Of course, I just dunked this in the water. It's just like yellow and then kind of like a darker yellow, so I think I'd do like
Tiniest little bit.
the blue and then some of this purple color I just made.
Now we can have fun. I'm going to take
Oh.
a large brush and very gently, I'm just going to.
I love how he's like, now we can have fun. I don't think I have a smaller version of this brush. This is also the one I need to use to blend. So I need to make sure the colors are like off of it. Yeah, I was like, I think I got probably sick from Wolf, and Wolf probably got sick from either the gym or one of his clients that he was working with. So, because probably someone at the gym didn't wash off their stuff. A little light blue and a little bit of this purple. I might need to add some weight in there. This is a very blue painting, which I feel like is very on brand for over here. Okay, so you just did like a little dibby dabs along the trees to kind of give them like it's like a little glow. And it's all like on the side, like facing where like the fire would be. And that little highlight. This is okay, so like in the camera in here, I'm pointing, it's looking a lot more blue. The trees are definitely more on the like purple, darker side. Okay, what are you doing after we do the trees?
This in. I want it to be very soft and very far away. So let's go right up here and watch. Very gently. Just still making the little crisscross strokes.
We're making it dreamy, okay.
Just let it blend away. brush strokes out by just going across.
I don't know how much it's blending because it's acrylic paint.
That looks already.
I'm just gonna add a little bit of water. Be very gentle. Oh no.
Fantastic.
He's looking good, by the way. Thank you, Christy.
I didn't put any highlights on this one little bush that I laid right here. So let's put a few little highlights.
It's hard following the master, you know, Bob Ross. It's hard following his lead.
And then just very gently blend him also.
What are you blending?
There.
Oh, it's kind of like a, okay, I see. You got like a, kind of like a
Big brush and begin
out of focus look going on in the background.
that are happening around here. Maybe right in here, there's some nice little bushes that are growing.
What color did you use for that?
Basic shapes. We're not. Just begin blending all of it. Just let it blend away. Okay, now we just take the brush strokes out by just going across. See how far away that looks already? Fantastic.
We're in, it's inspired by Bob Ross. It's not fully, because he has a little bit thicker of a canvas than I do.
Let's put a few little highlights on him. Don't want him to get upset because
I love that he's inclusive, you know? He's got to make sure all the trees have...
Okay. Now, we can use this big brush and begin adding all kinds of little things that are happening around here. Maybe right in here, there's some nice little bushes that are growing. And just drop in some.
So I'm guessing he uses the same color he's been using before.
There's
I'm gonna have a little bush. Okay. I'm gonna have to get new water already. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take this paint water and kind of just add like a... We're gonna add like kind of like a hue. Like it's very purple. Also, there's a giant hair from my head onto the HUD. Come on. Oh my gosh. There we go. There's always a piece of me in all my artwork, you know? And a little bit of like my dog and or cat. Hello Olaf, how's it going? How are you doing? How's your Wednesday treating you? We're painting a Bob Ross painting, but we're doing the opposite colors. I'm just gonna kind of like go over all of this with this color right now. We're kind of just making it our own, you know? We're following it, but it's not... It's an inspiration piece. I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. I might need to go get more water. That paint's not... Doing good. It's been a nice Wednesday getting more video editing done for clients. Doing a Bob Ross painting. Yeah, let's go. Let's go with the video editing too, because that can be very tedious, especially for... What kind of video was it? Like, was it like an event or... I'm trying to think, like an event, or was it just for like a single client type of thing? My brain like went in La La Land for a second. Also, I'm really hoping my cat, I just like saw her, she's walking around under my desk. I'm like, please tell me the cat is not gonna join us up here. Okay, so I'm gonna make more of this color that I was using before. It's like purpley with like the dark blue. It's for an oh, okay. Solid. I've never like photographed or worked one of those, so like I don't know exactly how the video would flow. I'm guessing it's kind of like, you know, you just kind of do a thing, like a little montage of the day type of thing. I'm guessing. But that can still be tedious. That can still take a little bit of time. I mean, wedding videos, oh my gosh, you don't even want to know. Wait, can I eat that? No, Dane, no eating paint. Nope. Not allowed. If you guys want to see how this is turning out so far, this is... Oh, let me back it up a little bit. This is the like right side up version of it. So far, we got kind of a whimsical vibe going. I'm dipping my fries. You got, come on, you got plenty. Okay, okay, Dane. I'll cave. I'll let you pick a color. What color are you gonna eat? We got this nice teal color. Okay, that was apparently $3.74. We got also this other like teal green color. We do have some orange. If you're feeling orange. And then we also have yellow. And then we have like this big thing of white paint right here. So you feeling mint? You feeling mint? I have this like little like taster of like a green. More of like see the dance and gifts among other things. I know there's like other things that go on during those too. How was the baby shower? Did you get a good picture of the event? The baby shower was fun. It was for a family, so I didn't work it. I got to just hang out and eat food. Okay, here you go, Dane. Here you go. Open wide. I'm just gonna open this and then... Hi. The dog needs to go out. Do you like it so far? Do you like it? It's supposed to be a campfire. Here you go, Dane. Open wide. Okay. I'm sure it will like come across a little bit better once it's finally done, but doing a reverse campfire is kind of hard. Getting some food, yeah. It was so good.
Are you just guessing everything?
I have a color wheel up to kind of like estimate, you know, because obviously he uses like crimson and like, yeah. Which is a lot of blues because...
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah.
Black and white and blue.
Yeah.
Like the whole thing.
I am mixing some purple in there too because...
He uses a lot of warm green tones.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah. It was like brunch. So they had like some potatoes and quiche and obviously like goodies like cookies and little like cocoa Rice Krispie treats that they made into like mountains because it was kind of like a outdoor foresty theme. So I could eat the Rice Krispie treats. I couldn't eat the cupcakes or the cookies, but they smelled delicious. So I'm guessing they were probably very good. Okay, we're gonna add little bushes in. I'm trying not to get paint all over me, but you know, it's gonna happen. Dane, how was your paint? How did it taste? Non-lead based. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, sorry. I couldn't add that extra little flavor in there, you know? Had to keep it safe, you know? Don't wanna hurt my viewers.
This one. Just let him fall right off your brush. Maybe as we get farther away here.
You almost fell?
There's
Yeah,
some
trip
great
over your
big
little
trees that are going to be growing over in here. Great big old ones. Just drop them in. Still using just crimson and Van Dyke brown.
Oh, it's hurting me as a viewer. Olaf, no.
There we are.
I don't want anyone getting hurt.
Nice big
No.
shapes to work with.
Just gonna have like a giant bush over here.
Okay. Now then we can start playing a little bit. Let's take
Okay, hang on, Bob. You keep saying we're gonna start playing a little bit. Dude, you kept saying that like the past 5 times. When are we gonna be serious for a second? Some might say giant bushes are a classic. Oh, they for sure are. No doubt about that. Okay, like, is anyone in chat the type of person that when you see a color you think of a flavor? Or do you just see the color and not think about like, oh, what would that taste like? Because that's fine too, you know. Or like a memory, not inherently. Because like, okay, when I see, I don't know if it's gonna pick up. I might have to turn my light up a little bit more because it is getting dark outside now. I don't know if you can see this color right here. Camera focus. This color right here is like a purple, and it kind of reminds me of like grape Jolly Ranchers. That sort of thing. Okay, if you didn't smell it though. If you didn't smell it. That's cherry, okay. So if you saw this color. Okay, I'm gonna turn it around. Like this reminds me of like a orange Fanta or like a creamsicle. Like that's what I think of when I see orange. This yellow just reminds me of mustard. I don't really like yellow and I don't really like mustard, so maybe that's the correlation. I do like, you know, this, but okay, like I could see why this purple would be like a dark cherry maybe. And then this pink right here that's dried up, I think when I see it, I think of like either a bubble gum or like Pepto-Bismol. I'm gonna add a little bit more white. I'm not liking how much this fire is not standing out. Okay, standing out a little bit more. But like I know some people have a correlation to like seeing a color and they'll think of like a sound too. Which I don't get that one. I don't understand that one. I'm also gonna turn up my actually I'm not gonna turn up my light because I don't have to. Just gonna change the there we go. So I like using the DSLR camera to stream because I have a little more control without having to fidget with a bunch of stuff on my computer. Okay, back to Bob. Let's see.
and permanent red.
Okay, so we got red.
And just mix it together. And let's begin dropping some little highlights right up
Okay.
Would hit 'em.
So I need a light blue.
There we go. Maybe a little bit up in here.
Like sky blue. It's so, like, he makes it look so effortless. Like, it is pretty easy, but
Right there.
okay. Light blue time. Okay. Light. We're gonna do this, and I'm literally gonna add like a ton of white to it. Probably shouldn't have done that much blue, but I'll probably end up using it, so. I don't have. There was a time where like I watched a bunch of paint mixing videos because like it would just remind me of someone like making frosting. Cause like they would use like thick acrylic paint. They'd probably add like other stuff in it too. But I would just think of it as like frosting, and it was just so satisfying because they would take like the piping bag and stuff. Paint mixing scares you. It's like you kind of have to like trust the process. Like it's kind of soothing and satisfying when you mix the colors together. Like if you know like the color wheel and kind of like how colors interact with each other, it's not as scary, you know? It is a little nerve-wracking and kind of frustrating sometimes when you're like, I need this exact color of brown or something, and you add just a little too much of one color and it turns into like a purple or some weird mustard color. Listen, I've known yellow plus red is orange since kinder. Okay, I'm glad you got the basics down, okay? Maybe we'll do a little brief pause and we'll do a little. It's not a joke. No, we gotta take it very serious. And then obviously you know that blue and red make what? Purple. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then yellow and blue make. I was like, what are the other primary colors? I had to think for a second. Is this Christmas music right now? No, it's not. It sounds like it. Green. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Now we're gonna get a little crazy, okay? Oh god. What does orange and blue make? Yes, Brown, you got it. You got it, Dane. You got it. I mean, technically you can mix like orange and purple and you'd get brown too, but it's just like different shades of brown. And then I think, what is it? If you mix all the primary colors together, pretty much you get black. It's just like you have to have the right ratio. So where did Bob put these? Obviously all the colors, like color combos make a bunch of different colors, but I'm not gonna get into that too much. But look at you, Dane. You know your colors. I will let them sparkle, Bob. I will. They're gonna shine bright like little diamonds. Wait, plus red is pink, yep. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get into those ones, because, like... I know that because I didn't clean my brush properly.
Where the light would hit them. There we go. Maybe a little bit up in here. There. Okay, it's Indian yellow and a touch of permanent red. Right there. Okay, maybe right here.
I don't know the differences of, like, the different colors he's using.
Unless you're gonna see. So
Hello.
here we're just gonna begin putting a
We're making happy little bushes right now.
Bush.
Yeah.
I currently have a completely clear calendar tomorrow again.
Oh, let's go.
So 2 days in a row off. I think, yeah.
little bit up here. Then it just disappears. Just enough to set them off a little bit so you can see them. There we go. Nice little one lives right there.
Pan cams. Oh yeah, because I keep poking it with this. Hang on, let it focus.
Okay,
Right here.
now then,
Focus.
let's go right up in here and play with the fire.
Come on, shiny. Come on.
I got in trouble for playing in fire when I was young.
Hang on. Oh, of course you got in trouble for playing with fire. That does not... No, I'm kidding. Focus camera. Here, maybe I do this. And then bring it. Look at the keyboard. It's shiny. Why are you not focusing? There we go. I know autofocus is being annoying, but yeah, look at here. I'll turn it around so it's a little easier. Look at we got our little scene. I might need to fill it in with more stuff because I'm like, I gave a little too much room at the bottom, but this is what it's looking like so far. Pretty, thank you. We're getting there. We might have to improvise and add more, like a tree or something in here. But yes. I was like debating on if I was gonna make emotes today, but then randomly, like when me and Wolf were on our way to the grocery store, like inspiration struck. I was like, what if I did a Bob Ross painting and just like reversed it? So we have like this, because this is supposed to be a campfire, right? This is a night scene, right? But instead of all the reds and stuff, it's blues and purples. Like the camera, this camera is looking a little more blue. It's a little more purple in real life. And then my plan is I have some paintings, so I'm gonna hang them up on this wall. So there's something going on. And then we do have a shelf thing that is coming. So it's gonna be a little more interesting back here coming up soon. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, we'll go back a little bit.
little bit up here. Then it just disappears.
Also, I did not know that there was a different guy on the Bob Ross channel.
You can see them.
There's a guy who does his paintings and stuff, but it's not Bob.
There we go. Nice little one lives right there.
Kind of feel like I need to add. Hang on. You're inspiring me to add a little bit more. Just like right in like in this area right here. I'm trying not to overdo it. Okay.
Okay. Now then, let's go right up in here and play with the fire a little bit. I got in trouble for playing in fire when I was young. Today we can do it. Gonna take a little bit of Van Dyke Brown, and we'll just make some little indications of some wood here.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to.
Be just about any.
So since it's brown, we're gonna go with like this dark blue. To make the logs. Which I need to add a little bit more of. Also, Dane, you missed it earlier. I got paint on my other monitor. Had to clean that off. So I'm just gonna take this brush, this little skinny brush. I know he's using like a palette knife, which I do have, but I don't think it was. I don't think it's gonna be small enough for me to do what I need to do. Your controller has paint on it. I'm pretty sure mine probably does too. If it doesn't, it might end up because it's literally on my desk. It's right here. But I am using acrylic paint, so it does dry pretty fast, so it's easy to kind of like take off. And it's white. What color paint did you get on it? Some red. I mean, depending on how the paint got on there, you could make a sick custom controller type of thing. I could, but I personally cannot. I would say I get that, but like I'm pretty good at making stuff. But I understand. I don't know, like I've been doing art for so long, like sometimes I forget. I'm like, oh yeah, it's easy, like just do this. And then people are like, what do you mean just do this? I don't know how to just do that. So, but I did say at one point, I was like, I could make a custom controller for someone and do a little giveaway. Maybe.
The old way that you want it. There. And then maybe there's some ground area right down through here that we can see. Still Van Dyke Brown.
Okay, so we're just making like a little path. Okay.
I can.
I need a bigger
Now,
paintbrush.
yellow ochre.
I need a bigger paintbrush. My painting abilities are very. I mean, like, you know, like Bob Ross says, happy accidents. You know, you could always try it, see what happens. This is very blue. Oh my gosh. I smell food cooking right now, and I'm like, oh my god, it smells so good. Control it. Just like, no, I get that. I mean, if you're ever just feeling like experimenting, you know? Oh, no, I clicked the wrong button. Go back. Okay, where are we at? I don't remember the... Okay. I had a little panic moment.
Now, take a little bit of yellow ochre and burnt umber mixed together.
Okay, so we're gonna mix together. Since he's mixing like a brown. What was it? It's like a brown and a yellow.
And just pull it across. Just pull it. Again.
Might have overdid it on the blue, but we'll see.
Now, take a little bit of yellow ochre and burnt umber mixed together.
Okay, so burnt umber is kind of like orangey. So we're gonna do blue. We're gonna do blue and kind of like a purpley blue color mixed together. I was like, I think Wolf, when he did his custom, because he did like a giveaway at one point, and I think he took the, no, someone sent him like a cover for the controller. Yeah, I'm like, I don't think you can pull them apart, so. But he has done, like, controllers. I would show you, like, our Switch dock case. Like, he made it, like, a custom thing, too. Because he has, like, an airbrush, so you can do some stuff with that. What are we doing with this?
And we can put a little bit of highlight right out here.
Doing a subtle highlight, which is hard to do.
So it gets darker automatically because you're running out of paint.
Yes, very true. He's done like a shoe giveaway too, which is wild. Like, he gave away some custom Jordans. It was like he used to do giveaways a lot on his channel. I was like, you gotta slow down. Girls, oh, that's sick.
You're picking up more and more of the undercolor. Let the canvas work for you.
I honestly love seeing all the custom shoes and stuff people make because, like,
Let's put a little
there's a lot that goes into it.
right here. I'm just using a little bit of cad yellow and just touch and just give the indication of a little bit of fire. A little small campfire.
Just a little bit of fire. So I'm just gonna take white.
That's enough to convey what we're trying to show here. Now, take the fan brush and we'll use a little bit of the yellow ochre, Indian yellow, and permanent red all mixed together on the fan brush. And mix them on the brush. And we can begin laying in some little grassy areas here. A little bit.
Okay. So we're gonna just take the white color that I have. Because fire needs to be super bright. They're well loved and just kept for show at this point. I mean, you know, I would definitely, like, you know, clean them up a little bit and then display them maybe. Okay, hear me out. Okay, I'm listening. So the fire is kind of like, I don't know if you can see in the bottom of stream, like in the corner, like by the keyboard. There's flames coming out, like they're little flames. I could do opposite, and I could do kind of like little like specks of like kind of like a, you know, glowing things. I was trying to just go like opposite colors. No worries. No, all good. All good. So we're gonna do little white flames. It's a super hot fire. We got white flames going. I don't know if anyone's ever been to a bonfire where like you felt like your eyebrows were gonna get singed off. Because I've been to a few like that. And I'm like, we're gonna burn down some trees. Like, you gotta chill, guys. Like, I get it, you know, fire's fun, but also you gotta be chill with the fire too. You can really feel the heat by the fire, yeah. Like, I love a good bonfire, don't get me wrong, but when you're like, I need my eyebrows to stay intact, you know? Okay. Fire done. I can't mess with the fire too much or else it's gonna start looking like a white blob. Okay, I need to go get another paper towel, so I'll be right back. This one, I don't know if you can see. It's getting paint on my hands, so it is done. So I'll be right back. Okay. Grab. I got more paper towels. We're covered. So I think I need to go back and figure out what colors he just said because I know it's yellow.
That's enough to convey what we're trying to show here.
I do have sparkles we can add to it.
And we'll use a little bit of the yellow ochre, Indian yellow, and permanent red all mixed together on the fan brush. And mix them on the brush.
So we're mixing yellow and red. We're making an orange. So I need to mix like a purple and a blue together. Sorry for late response. I'm like, Olaf, I'm playing. What do you mean? I gotta go back. Remember what you said? Oh, it's hurting. Yeah, okay, yeah. Nah, you're good, Olaf. You're good. You're chilling. You're vibing. Okay. Yellow and red. So we need like blue and purple. Which is just gonna make kind of like more of a... It's gonna be like a blue, like a really blue purple. Within 1 month from now, I'm getting more old. Oh, it's your birthday in a month? Let's go, Olaf. Let's go.
And we can begin laying in some little grassy areas here. A little bit brighter up here by the fire.
he using the fan brush?
And just touch.
I think he is.
Give the indication of a little bit of fire.
A little bit of fire.
There we go.
How old are you turning, Olaf? If you don't mind me asking. You don't have to respond if you want to keep it a secret, but
Fan brush,
I'm just curious.
and we'll use a little bit of the yellow ochre, Indian yellow, and permanent red all mixed together on the fan brush. And mix them on the brush. And we can begin laying in.
This one might be a little too big, but this is the only one I have. Don't think I have another one that's smaller. Nope. So a lot of my paintbrushes I got obviously going to art school and stuff like that. But a good chunk of them actually came from my great grandma. I inherited her her paint and paintbrushes and stuff. Thinking of playing some FIFA on my birthday on stream. Ooh, let's go, some FIFA. See me relive my youth. Oh no, it's okay. I'm turning 35. You know what? Honestly, 35 isn't that old. It's not that old. Like, I'm definitely not there yet, but it really isn't. Like, you think about how much life you still got to live, like 35 is nothing. Same age as Taylor Swift. Let's go. But yeah, FIFA sounds fun. I'll definitely try and tune in to your stream, watch some FIFA. What team do you usually play as on FIFA?
Some little grassy areas here. A little bit brighter up here by the fire. So start at the brightest area.
I think I might need to make this one a little lighter, actually.
Just where the light's striking them, get darker, darker, darker. There. Dark up here. And we can just lay in all kinds of happy little things.
All sorts of happy little things.
On here. There. Okay, there's one that comes way down.
I don't know. I'm just gonna try and get a little.
Anywhere you want 'em. There we go. Just down like so. There's a good place for a couple more. Okay. Now maybe.
I think you're pretty. I definitely.
Can add a little bit more of the Van Dyke brown right in here.
I mean, I feel like don't let any Taylor Swift fans hear that, you know. But
Maybe this is a little lake.
I agree, Dane.
You know, if you're going to build a little campfire, you need to have water close by. So we put a little cad yellow on the large brush, go right here, touch, and pull straight down. Okay, just a little.
We're getting fancy. Okay.
Okay, there's one that comes way down. It's your world, so you can put them anywhere you want.
They can hear whatever. I'll fight them. Okay, you're ready. Be ready.
There we go. Just down like so. There's a good place for a couple more.
Like, I used to be a fan of Taylor Swift's music and stuff, but like, I don't know. Like, the new stuff, it just doesn't
Now maybe,
resonate with me as much, I guess.
maybe.
I don't know.
I want to take and add a little bit more of the Van Dyke brown right in here. I know what we should do. maybe this is a little lake out here. Little, you know, if you're going to build a little campfire, you need to have water close by. So we put a little cad yellow on.
Oh, we're gonna add some water. I didn't know we were gonna add water to this piece. I only watched like the first bit of it, to be honest, guys. Because I was like, what's like something that could be like really stand out that like it's opposite? And I was like, fire. Fire is a good one. I was like, we are listening to like the top hits radio. It's like lo-fi versions. So obviously that was some Billie Eilish. Okay, we're gonna skip this one. We're not getting like sad songs. Okay, and then we're gonna add more of the brown, quote unquote. So we're gonna add some of this dark like blue color. He just makes it look so effortless. Okay. Dark blue. I'm gonna get that ready.
It's your world, so you can put them anywhere you want them.
Should we add like a little UFO somewhere in here? A little secret alien when I'm finished.
There's a good place for a couple more.
We'll add a little bit of like a neon pizzazz to it. Add a little something else.
Okay. Now maybe. maybe. I want to take and add a little bit more of the Van Dyke brown.
I always wonder, like, did he have a reference when he was doing all these?
Maybe this is a little lake out here.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is,
If you're going to build a little campfire, you need to have water close by. So we put a little cad yellow on the large bird.
like, do you think he had a reference? Because I feel like or like maybe like a mental, like he has this idea. I know there's like the theory that Bob Ross like was secretly a serial killer, which I don't know if I really believe that, you know, but so like it's all these places, you know, and I'm like, I don't know if I believe that. What got deleted? Oh my gosh. That scared me. Oh. We were vibing and that scared me. That scared me. But hello, Raiders. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh my gosh. Raid, Neko, what were you doing? I was like, can a mod shout out Neko? Because I can't really reach my keyboard right now. Give her a shout out. How was stream? How'd it go? How was it doing? We're currently painting a Bob Ross painting, but doing the reverse. So it is a little campfire scene. I don't know if I can show it that well, but this is that we're painting it right now. Thank you, Reaper. Played a bit of Fort, but it was really laggy. I feel like that's kind of like Fortnite in a nutshell, you know? It's very laggy. But it's laggy than it usually isn't, but sometimes it's just continuous. Like there's no stopping it. But I hope stream went well besides the laggy game. You know, hopefully everything else was good. If you haven't been in here before, my name is Neon. We do a lot of different things over here. Tonight we're doing some painting. I've been playing a lot of Fortnite recently, so you know, you'll see that over here too. And then I don't know. We're gonna do Friday. I think I'm just gonna make a random game day. It's kind of whatever I feel like. But yeah, we do a lot of variety over here. I was like, I think I can show you guys. Like, this is probably a bigger way to see it, so you can fully see it. What we're working on. It's like the best way. It's a little more purple in real life than it is showing up on camera. But yeah, this is the scene we're doing. Looks cool, thank you. But yeah, if you can see the little teeny window down there, you see all that fire? That's what he's doing. We're just doing the opposite colors. Like, I think if I took a picture of this and like flipped it, it might show up the same, which I'm kind of curious. Like the inverted. Which I'm going to see if I can do that with the camera just to kind of like test it when we're done. Looks cool, thank you. We're also talking about eating paint and stuff. Like, you know, things just got weird over here. Does this need to wear a bald cap? I'm going to put a community challenge up for like a Bob Ross stream where I like go all out and get like a wig and do a full Bob Ross. But I don't know. I feel like if I did reverse Bob Ross, maybe he wouldn't have like a full paint water. Already looks good. Do you see it? Do you see the paint water right now? This is the paint water. It kind of looks like Pilk, not gonna lie. Like, doesn't this look tasty? Or like, yeah, a melted Grimace shake. I'm not drinking paint water. I'm not doing that, Reaper. Give me a straw. Here, it's, you know, one of the paintbrushes kind of look like a straw. Here you go. Focus, come on. No? Okay. You already ate paint earlier, Dane. I don't know what you're talking about. Get you a straw. I don't think you should ingest any more paint tonight. That sounds like a bad idea. Sounds like a terrible idea. Oh my gosh, what's up with all the bots tonight? It's okay. At least Nightbot and some other bots are getting them, but like, geez. I don't know if anyone else... I don't know, Neko, if you had issues with it tonight. I had 2 instantly. Oh my gosh. They're like, they got bad. Like, usually, like, there's a time when they're really bad. But tonight they've been off the chain. That was the wrong word to say. They've been wildly intrusive. Feeling like Twitter over here, yeah. Like, I have many different bots set up to kind of block the other bots, the spam bots. So luckily usually my mods don't have to do much and I don't have to do much. But there's sometimes that they really come in and they go wild. Most of the bots that are coming in right now, though, are like, they're like viewer bots. They're like, yeah, friendly viewers. No, thank you. I'm okay. I'd like to have my viewers be real. Exclamation point spam. I thought it. Thank you, Reaper. Thank you. You know, nothing like art and some... art and farts. You know, nothing better than that. Yeah. Also, what do you guys think? Should I, when I'm done with this, should we paint the edges? Hello, streamer. I'd like you to buy my custom stream art. Yeah. I don't know, because the edges are all white. So I don't know. I'm like, do I paint the edges? Because it can be painted whatever color. I made this. I'm like, who made that one? I don't remember. Oh yeah, your stream kind of looks like ass. Yeah, let me make it better. Yeah. I get those in Discord I get those more on Discord than I do like in Twitch chats. They're like, oh, your stream is trash. Let me make it better. Thanks, I made it myself. Lami. Probably. It was probably Lami. That's a good guess. That's a solid guess right there. I know Lami made, let me see. Lami made this one for sure. And then yeah, I think she might have made the other one too. Scuff neon, wide neon, yeah. I don't know. It's been a minute since those were made, so I don't remember. I just remember it was like one of those nights in Discord where like we were just messing around with stuff. And it was made. Very good at painting. I did not study painting in college. I mainly focused on photography. But I've been painting like my whole life. Like it's kind of like one of those things that's kind of self-taught. When is the Mario speedrun? So I'm trying to decide when I want to start that.
Chicken strips.
Like if I want to start it this week on Friday or if we hold off and I do it on like a weekend. Because I feel like it's going to take a minute and I need some time for that, you know? So it should probably be like a Saturday or a Sunday stream. And obviously this weekend is Father's Day. So I don't think I can do it this weekend. And I think I have other things going on this weekend too. I think we might be doing another podcast episode this weekend. It's not set in stone though, so you know, keep a lookout for that one. Oh my god. Dude, if Goofy is here though and I'm doing the speed run, it's going to be frustrating for me, not going to lie, cuz he's going to decide he's also going to do it at the same time. Like when we did the Mario Sunshine, when I was just playing that game for fun, and it turned into a competition. Like, I get it. Like, you know, he wants that, like, you know, he has that competitive edge, you know, and that's totally fine. But I had never completed Mario Sunshine before, so I didn't know where all the little, like, you know, secret. I still haven't finished Mario Sunshine, to be honest, guys. I still have not gotten all the shines. I finished the story. Choose something you know you'll win. I'm thinking of doing a speedrun of Mario Odyssey. The only thing is I need to look up, like... I haven't done all the extra ones on that one. So I'm like, do I just do a speedrun of all the main moons in that game? Or do I, like, actually go through and get, like... all of them, you know? Okay, I can show you. I'm like, do I have... I do have a sketchbook I can show you guys, which I'll get when I'm done with this. But I was going to show you. So this is another painting I did. We had a little pizzazz. We got avocados. You can actually get... on my, like, merch site, I do have, like, mouse pads and stuff like that have this design on it. Gross. But yeah, the avocado, I don't know if you can probably guess who inspired the avocado. Nice portrait of Abby, yeah. I have drawn Wolf. But I don't draw him very much, actually. Like, neither, honestly, a lot of our art does not have each other in it, which is, people are always like, oh, like, you know, I'm gonna draw, you know, the person I love. But I've taken a lot of photos of him. Hi, Keith. You wanna say hi to stream? Come here. Oh, okay. I didn't mean jump in my chair. I meant, okay. Are you taking over You gonna paint the rest of the thing? For spicy, yeah. I do. It's shocking, isn't it, Dane? Dog streamer, let's go. I didn't ask. I told him to come over here because I thought he was gonna come like right in this general area, and I was gonna move the camera. But he decided to jump in the chair. Do you want to be on the camera for a little bit? Fantastic avocado. Good boy. Oh, I actually do have treats. I was like, do I have to go get them? Oh, stay. You gotta do a trick though on camera.
This is my meal. I call this
Girl dinner. Imagine I eat dog treats. I grabbed 3 of them. You don't need 3. You only need 1. Okay. Oh my gosh, he's drooling. Dog. Okay. Shake. Shake. Shake other. Other one. Other paw. Okay, thank you. Is Kate coming out? No, Kate is gonna hang out with one of our friends probably. He's gonna get a little vacation for himself. I would love to bring him, but I feel like, you know, that'd be a lot to have because we're, you know, he takes up a lot of space in the car. He can't stay in one spot. I would love to though, and I'm sure everyone else would love to meet him. And another country too. I don't remember exactly what I need for him to do that. Yeah. I gotta finish painting, buddy. You went down? He got comfy too. Like he's fully sitting. And Abby gives dogs liquor. She technically didn't. Her dog just got into it. Okay, you can get down. Oh my gosh. Am I gonna have to finish this standing up? Come on. You can get down. Do you want a treat? I'll give you another one. There you go. The look on his... I know. I'll tell the cops my kids did that then. Oh gosh. Oh no. I mean, it's a good scapegoat though. For some things. Oh no. Okay. I thought that brush had a bunch of paint on it when it fell, and I was like, it's fine. It's fine. It's clean. But yeah, the look on his... He's a very expressive dog. He will... He'll make you feel guilty for like no reason, because he'll just kind of like look at you and be like, you didn't give me the treat? But yeah, we're gonna have a full car, so I feel like adding a dog to the mix is probably not the best idea. Yeah, it's like, I think it's mainly allergies, because like we have like cottonwood flying through the air around here. So I kind of still have like a slight cough. I'm taking allergy meds and stuff, and it's kind of helping. But it's still kind of hanging out. Like it gets worse at night. Like during the day, you wouldn't think, like I might cough here and there. At night, it gets a lot worse. Unfortunately. But at least I'm not as sick as I was. Like I took that whole week off, and I'm like, okay, I might get better by, you know, I'm not feeling great, but I'll probably be better by Wednesday. Wednesday hits, I'm like worse. I'm like, yeah, no stream the rest of the week. For sure. I have been outside too. Obviously, Reaper knows I've been driving the Jeep around with the top off. I'm just trying to blend this a little bit more. Yeah. I like, so like I could be outside all day, every day, and I might get a little bit tan, but I mostly get freckles. Because I feel like I just have very fair skin, more flesh. But yeah, my cheeks will get kind of red sometimes just from the heat from the light. They might have gotten a little burnt today, I don't know. Probably not, but this might just be windburn. I was saying Canadian Taco Bell and McDonald's because I can actually eat the French fries at McDonald's in Canada. Taco Bell, I'm down to try for sure. Because I know you have different menu items. So I can try, y'all. I know there's probably better food, okay? Like, not fast food. What are you doing to her? But yeah, I can't eat McDonald's French fries here, but we did do research and I can eat the French fries in Canada and any other country that there's a McDonald's in. It's just the United States. Because, you know, they love poisoning us. They love just like adding things in that we really don't need, but, you know, we're going to eat anyways. They're not even crispy. Wait, they don't eat, like, are they like soggy and limp? Like the fries that are at like the bottom of the carton. They are, maybe your McDonald's by you is not great. I'm still gonna give it a try, Dane, because I love McDonald's fries. Why are you always lying? But I'm curious, like, the menu in Taco Bell, like, is it different? Like, what's the difference? I know your Subway, though. You have different pickles at Subway. They taste different. They're a little bit more, I don't know how to describe it. Because I have had Canadian Subway before. I think that's it. Different pickles. Yeah, the flavor's different. I don't know how to describe it. I can't, like, I don't think I can bring, like, Subway pickles from here into Canada because it's not sealed. But yeah, I'm definitely down to try, like, some chain restaurants too. Maybe good. So we're gonna do a little bit of a food experiment in Canada. I'm only gonna do it slightly because I don't want to not feel great, you know? But I do want to try the bread. Just a tiny bit of it. We're not gonna go overboard, okay? Just a little bit of bread. Just normal bread. And a little bit of beef. Because those are the things I can't eat here. My stomach has issues. Yeah, French. I don't know if I've ever really had French food. I think Killer Mike says gluten-free bread. Yeah, so I want to experiment and try like some normal bread, you know? But also I don't want to push it too hard. Yes, yeah, it does look very good. Looks amazing. Like, honestly, like, all food, like, my TikTok is like, French food is bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Dane. Uh-oh.
Brush, go right here, touch, and pull straight down.
Okay. So we're gonna touch and pull straight down. Touch. I'm just like trying to. He's using oil paint, so I'm part French. Don't at me. I'm like trying to think like what French food is. Like I know like desserts and stuff. Laughs in Quebec. I know like was like creme brulee and laughs in whack French. Also, like creme brulee. We summoned Abby. We're talking about French stuff, and she comes. Also, I don't know what happened with that message was from Stream Elements because I've gone through and gotten rid of that, but it's still there. Trying to avoid the mic. I gotta move this up a little bit. Have you banned? No, don't ban Reaper. Especially because he's a mod, so then I have to go back in and do all that stuff all over again.
Okay, just a little touch. Pull straight down. And it's going to pick up the crimsonness underneath and turn a beautiful reddish color. Work from the lightest area, which would be directly under the fire, out. That way, automatically, as you go away from the fire, it gets darker and darker.
I need to add water to
Very
this.
gently come across. Just very gently.
Okay, maybe not that much.
Lines that you put in there.
Yeah, too much water.
Just look like water. Okay. Now, maybe.
We get happy little accidents this way. And I'm actually gonna just use a paper towel.
Bring it right on out. Drop a little bit of the highlight color.
Oh my gosh. I'm like, okay, Abby, this is from personal experience. Not all just the stinkers. Also, Dana, I don't know if you know, but I guessed a good chunk of the provinces. I'm not going to say all of them because I definitely had some help. Cade? No. We're just going to kind of like... No. Or as a kid seeing Bob Ross on TV and be like, who is this guy and why is he not Mexican? You know, I gotta love PBS, Aaron Bob Ross all the time. Okay, it's kind of, we're gonna make it more dreamy because I'm gonna swipe across it like kind of lightly. I have to let this dry for a second. Very educational channel. I'm going to show my baby niece and nephew that Bob Ross was my teacher and inspired me to do photography. Bob Ross, like I definitely watched him a good bit. Like he wasn't like always on the TV at home. My grandma painted and my great grandma painted, so I was just kind of like around it all the time. They watched Bob Ross a lot. And I think they followed some of his stuff. Can you see? We kind of got water going. It's a little rough, but we kind of got water going. Trying to think. What do we have?
You know what we have. We have the same thing we always have.
Um, I can just do like honey and. She just fell.
Oh my god. Okay, hey. Come here, you ding dong. There.
I did show the portrait I made of Abby. She's probably like, "What are you talking about?" Paint me like one of your French girls. I'm like, did he actually say that in the movie? Yeah, she actually did say that in the movie. Right? Like, that's not just one of those things people think she said, but she actually didn't. But yeah, I'll show you guys the sketchbook once this is done, which I'm almost done with this. I'm just gonna kind of add like a little landmass type of thing right here. Never seen it. It's been a long time since I've seen the Titanic. I know we had to watch it. We watched it in college one time. I don't remember why. But we did.
All these nice lines that you put in there. Just make them just look like water. Okay.
Paint me like one of your fanfics.
Maybe there's a little.
Don't get Lami any ideas.
through here.
Actually, we do have a fanfic I think me and Lami need to work on.
The brown. Bring it right on out. Drop
If you were in Abby's subathon, you know.
color on it. There
Me and Nightfall.
we go. And we go back to our little fan brush. Yellow ochre, Indian yellow, and a touch of permanent red.
I don't even remember. It was like Yoda and.
Little grassy things that are growing down this hill.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how I can replicate this. Abby lost my fanfic I made just for her. It was heartbreaking. Oh no. It was Yoda, yeah. It's on her Twitter. Like, she tweeted about it, so I can find it. Wish I had one of those brush or the knife things. And then I think we're gonna add some grass over top of this again.
I think I've mentioned it earlier, but in case you missed it, if you have questions or comments or something we can help you with, please feel free to drop us a line. We'd like to know what you want.
He's so soothing.
Series, what type of things interest you? A lot of the paintings in this series have come from letters that people have wrote and told us what they wanted to see.
Think about Abby too. Oh yeah, it was Abby and Yoda. Yes.
And let's play a little bit.
We're gonna play around with it a little bit.
Okay. That's still fun.
Oh, we got another Taylor Swift song going right now.
This. It's much too bright. So with a large brush, very gently, I'm just going to begin blending it. Very gently. Just let it barely touch. Make it very quiet. Push it way back. Because you wouldn't see all this much.
I said something but I completely forgot. Yeah. So all this little like grass stuff that we have all the detail on, he's like, we're just gonna paint over it.
I have a solution.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if I have room for food or no. We're just gonna make it a little muddy, a little less sharp. Will he make me din din? Oh, I'm sure, you know, one of the nights we hang out. That was not dry enough yet. Uh-oh. That's okay. It's okay. Not panicking. I'm panicking a little bit. But Wolfie, feed the lady. Oh, I do. I actually have a table. That's kind of nice, actually. So I wish I had an L-shaped desk sometimes.
We'll put some furniture pads on it so you can swing it around.
I was thinking about putting Pikachu on top of it, but
Yeah, when you have it in the back.
I do have food, guys. It has been brought. We got some broccoli, we got some chicken, and we got some rice. My dog is literally waiting on standby. He's like waiting for me to try and eat. Or trying to eat some of my food. Eat a little bit and then, because I'm like, I know I still have more to this to do. I don't know what else we're gonna do, but. You had a peanut butter sandwich. I mean, that's not bad either.
So we just want to subdue it here. Very quiet. Subdued. Very quietly.
It's been a minute since I had a peanut butter sandwich, so that actually kind of sounds good.
Because you know, when you have the little campfire out there at night, things almost look unreal. You get all kind of
Things get spooky around a campfire. Some people might say it's bad.
There we go. Clean up that reflection there a little bit. I'm going to take a tiny bit of the yellow and put a little bit of reflection into this little projection right here.
Another one?
Pull it straight down. Just come across. Like so. Okay.
I'm very confused where this came from.
But you see how quiet that makes that look. It's very, very quiet.
Because it's half.
Right up in here, and maybe there's a great big
Bread.
right here, big
We
sign.
can't be having bread in here, guys.
This goes all the way off the canvas.
Okay, so we're making another tree. Okay. So I gotta make purple again. So I need... Where'd the red go? Where'd it go? I know the colors. I'm just trying to find red right now. Because I do have... We got this blue right here. Blue. And I have a red somewhere. Unless it fell on the floor. Oh, there it is. Red. It's the only warmth we get in this painting is a little bit of purple. Even though purple's really not a warm color, but the red kind of... Yes. What does... what does orange and purple make? Well, orange and blue more like. Not purple, more like blue. We did a little color theory. So orange and blue combined together makes brown. So like orange, literally brown is just like a dark shade of orange. Yeah. So yeah, you can technically mix like purple and orange.
Bits for the smart guy at 2 Cat Sunday Trash Panda.
Thank you for the biddies, Reaper. What is that alert? So every time someone donates biddies, I don't think I have a cap on it necessarily, but usually it speaks it out. So I'm kind of shocked you haven't heard that before. This Spider Girl? Oh! Oh, okay. So, a few years ago, I did a Spider-Gwen stream.
Dane no TTS.
I did a Spider-Gwen stream, and I was planning on playing Spider-Man, but the game didn't download for some reason. So I played Fortnite with the Spider-Gwen skin. It just kind of like happened to work out that way. And yeah. And yeah, I did. They wanted me to do the like the Spider-Man jump. So I did that. And that's what that alert is. I have kept it, you know, because I think it's funny. I also did a bunch of yoga stuff. Yeah, the see you chump. Did a lot of yoga moves too. I still have the Spider-Gwen suit. I actually wore it during the green screen stream. Which if people want to do that again, we definitely can. We'll add another community goal for that. How's it going? What's your favorite video game genre? Suddenly, sorry. Welcome in, guys. A lot of stuff is going on in chat. So I'm suddenly interested in Bob Ross the last couple of days after watching someone do it. So what is the twist? Mention in your stream title. So Bob Ross is painting a fire scene, and so tonight we are doing opposite colors. Yes. How's it going? What's your favorite video game genre? My favorite video game genre, I do love like Nintendo. I would say like the story games. That's like my favorite though, honestly. Like I love playing through Detroit Become Human. Love the blue look. Thank you. But yeah, so I'll show you guys. We're kind of like, you know, I keep taking breaks, but you know, we got a little fire going, the water. It's a little hard to do. Are you a Zelda fan? I do like Zelda. I still haven't finished Breath of the Wild though. It's one of those games that like I pick up every once in a while and then I don't know, I get sidetracked by other stuff. Then I come back to it. But I do. Honestly, Twilight Princess is my favorite one though. I actually did some Zelda art. Like if you go on my Instagram, I do have I think it's Link with like the, what is it called? Oh my gosh, my brain is like slipping right now. The like Sheikah shield, the like the tablet sort of thing, the thing that lights up in the background. I don't know, I can't think of the name of it right now, but yeah. Yeah, that's it, Dane. I've watched people play through Tears of the Kingdom. You should play the new
You
Star
should
Wars
play
game.
The new Star Wars game by the same studio as Detroit.
I'd definitely be interested in doing that. Tears of the Kingdom. I like the art style that the new games are in. Like I really do like it. But I think the story, I think the story is a little bit better in Breath of the Wild. I also need to play Twilight Princess. I missed out. It was fun. I think I'm like, did I play it on the GameCube or the Wii? I don't remember. I know, I'm hoping they do. But yeah, I'm like, how long out is the Star Wars game by them? Okay, we're gonna paint some trees. I keep like eating stuff every once in a while, but I'm still interested in playing it, you know, because that studio did a good job. They did a good job. Wind Waker, I didn't play Ocarina of Time. I haven't played Ocarina of Time, and I don't think I've played Wind Waker either. There's like, I have like gaps. Like I've played like the classic Zelda, like on like the Super Nintendo, and then I didn't play a lot of them. I played Twilight Princess, and I've been playing through Breath of the Wild a little bit. Unfortunately, they're French. Oh my gosh. Dan, you might have to get over the fact that they're French. I was a Sony Sega fanboy. We did have a Sega growing up. Sega, I'm trying to think. And then Super Nintendo, like at my grandparents' house. Zelda on the GameCube, let's go. Was it Majora's Mask? I've seen, like, I watched my brother play a lot of games. Like, he would play games and then I wouldn't get the chance to play them necessarily. I do make digital art. I use Procreate on the iPad. I also use Photoshop and, like, all that other stuff. What up, Wolfie? How's it going? But tonight we're doing a little bit more traditional because I didn't feel like drawing on the iPad tonight.
But you see how quiet that makes that look. It's very, very quiet.
And we're listening to Bob Ross's voice, which is nice.
And maybe there's a great big tree.
I'm trying to see, like, where he...
Big
Okay.
son of a gun. He just goes all
Big son of a gun, guys. We got a big one. Is the final shape a square? I'm pretty sure the final shape's a triangle. If you're going off Destiny. Which is another game that, honestly, I really do like Destiny. I do. It's just, I can't get on board with, like, buying all the DLCs and stuff. Like, I had a ton of fun playing it. Like, me and Wolf would literally... We would set up... Oh my gosh. 2 TVs in the living room with our Xboxes and stuff, and we would literally have, like, a date night, but it would be playing Destiny. And... I'm like trying not to get too sidetracked. The new Destiny DLC is so good. I've been playing since D1. Yeah, I've been playing since D1, literally when it came out. I mained as a hunter on Destiny 1, and then on Destiny 2, I'm mainly a warlock, because that's the only one I've really had time to play as. Do you play on PC? I do. Excuse me. I do not have the DLCs really on the PC, except for, like, whatever ones were free. But I play on PlayStation and PC now. We switched over to the PlayStation. Because my Xbox literally bricked up, and I'm like, most of my friends have PlayStation now, so we're just gonna stick with that. But yeah, I do. So, like, a lot of the games I play on stream, I play on PC, except for Fortnite. And a lot of the games are super intensive because my computer just can't handle it. Oh, he goes all the way to the top. Okay. I was, like, worried that I was gonna have to do something, but he goes all the way up. Llama, what's up? How's it going? Happy Wednesday. I keep saying it's Tuesday. My brain is so whack on what day of the week it is right now. Same here. I play on PS4, PS3, Switch, and PC. I don't care for the PS5 since PlayStation games are coming to PC. Yeah, like, I have a PS4 and I think when the PS4 dies, I'm just gonna like keep upgrading my PC. I don't think I'm gonna get a new console. The only thing I might get is like Nintendo stuff, because like obviously you can't really play those on the PC. I mean, I know there's emulators and stuff. Yeah, the cough still has me. It's not as bad anymore. Like if I talk too much and don't drink enough water, it gets worse. So I'm really trying not to overdo it and without taking a drink in between. It gets worse at night though. During the day, it's, you know, pretty much non-existent. It might pop up like here and there. I do like the PlayStation 5 controller though. It's like, it's just nice feeling, you know? But like, I don't remember the like exact like, the DualSense is very nice, yeah. I have a PS5 controller because yeah, I connected to the PC. Technically, I have it only because Wolf accidentally spilled beer on one, so he has a purple one, and I have like the white normal one, which I use if I need to use a controller. But a lot of the times now, I just use my Switch Pro controller. Converted from PS5 to PC. I appreciate the console games, but like PC honestly is a lot better in a lot of other ways. Join the alliance. Yeah, how have you been liking playing like Fortnite and stuff like that on the PC? Mouse and keyboard takes a minute to get used to, but honestly in my brain it just makes a lot more sense than the controller. I mean, I still play on controller because when I play Fortnite on stream, we play on the PlayStation. Oh no. Well, there's little bristles from the brush permanently stuck in my artwork. It's fine. One of us. Did I play any? I've never played Final Fantasy. I don't play a lot of RPGs. Mouse and keyboard, yeah. Because like you can just like point your mouse where you need to go. Like, okay, Wolf yells at me because apparently my DPI is too high. But if it's too slow, like I can't do it. Like when I'm editing and stuff too, I'm like, I gotta have that like quick speed.
And you can make your tree as big or as small as you want him.
It can be a massive tree or a little tiny one. Same. Yeah, like he yells at me. He's like, okay, he doesn't yell at me, but he's always like, why is it so high? Also, why is Bob Ross freaking out down there? It's just because you don't use, like, I have my ways of doing things, and you have your ways of doing things. Huh? Oh. Oh, okay. I just heard you laughing. I couldn't hear fully what...
No, I am laughing at what you're saying. I'm saying you misinterpreted what I was reacting to about your mouse.
Oh, okay.
It's not about the fact that you use high sensitivity. It's about the fact that the space for your mouse.
Okay, we're not going to talk about that.
Is so, but like, it's not that you have a lot of shit on your desk. I mean,
I do right now. I do have a ton on my desk right now.
You do. It's insane. But that's because you're painting and stuff.
I mean, I do have some like, you know.
But like, you don't move your mouse.
No, I don't. Like he watches me, and I just like flick it. Like I do like little tiny movements.
All you do is turn it. You just turn your wrist. You literally don't.
Minimal movements.
You don't move your arm, your elbow, or anything. You only like twist the mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Which is so bizarre. But I mean, shit, whatever works.
I've like tried it the other way, and I just can't do it. Llama says Wolf with all the hearts.
Oh my goodness.
And the like rave. I'm tuning out the hater. Sounds like he needs to get good. God of War is coming to PC. I have watched people play God of War and I did like, you know, it is interesting. You want to say hi fully? Oh, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one.
That ain't it.
There you go.
Alright, I gotta get my food.
Have fun with Destiny.
I'm just floating around in orbit right now.
Yeah, you're floating in orbit in Destiny. But yeah. I've watched Bappo and Wolf play the final shape stuff, and I'm like, it looks very cool and very interesting, but it also looks very frustrating. Wolf out here directing traffic with his mouse swipes. Yeah, he's like... He's got his mouse like in the air going like... You're clear for landing. Also, I don't know why this... I fixed the Stream Elements message, and I don't know why it keeps doing that. The new raid sounds terrifying. Honestly, it sounds like... I don't even know how far Wolf and them have gotten in the raid. Like, because like when they're doing it, like I watch it, but I kind of tune it out, you know, because I'm like... You're halfway through it? Okay. Well, they made it halfway through before the reset, you know? So they have to restart it. But now at least they know, like, the mechanics and stuff. But I'm like, I think it took, like, the team that officially finished the raid first, what, like 22 hours? Yeah, like, it's wild. Yeah, 22 hours on a game. Like, and I'm sure there wasn't that many breaks. You know, people probably stayed up. Yeah. Which is like, it's super cool because like obviously they give like things for completing it during the contest mode, but it's insane. Like I've done a few Destiny raids. I've done like, I think Vaults of Glass is the only one I've officially like finished. Okay, did you take my footrest away?
Fantastic things in nature to me.
They're so cool, Bob Ross. I beat the first Destiny 1 raid and that's enough for me. Yeah. I like it to an extent, but then when it gets frustrating, I'm out, you know?
Now we can take a little bit of permanent red and sort of highlight this permanent red with a little burn umber in it.
Okay. I'm like not using a palette knife, so this is a little harder. We're trying to get Abby into Destiny. I don't know if she'll officially ever play, but we're trying. She was clearing stuff off her computer to play it, but I don't know if she's ever gonna do it. I know, like, it's kind of sucks because like people spent money on those DLCs and then they kind of just like they gone now. Have you seen the Bob? I have not. I shockingly have not seen the Bob Ross documentary. But yeah, Llama, we are painting a Bob Ross painting, but we're doing all the opposite colors. So all the like yellows and reds and stuff are blue. It's quite sad. Well, thanks for letting me know that it's sad so I can be ready with some tissues. Like, I'm still gonna watch it, but yeah, we're painting it opposite colors. Also, I'm using acrylic paint. He's using oil paint, so there's a little bit of a challenge there. But I was like, I haven't painted in a while, so I figured art stream tonight. A little pause from the games. Also, we should be getting back to Detroit Becoming Human soon. Lami moved, so she hasn't been available to play through Detroit Become Human. So we'll be getting back to that soon. Just gotta let her settle in a little bit. It's also inspired by it. I'm not fully following it to the exact T. I don't know if I'm gonna add a cowboy. Maybe we'll add a little alien.
Just sort of come around. We can just see part of him. He's leaning up against it.
Should we add a little cheeks in there? A little alien. Cowboy alien? Yeehaw. Maybe a cowboy alien. It's just hard because it's gonna be like a silhouette.
Little top of his hat. And at home when you have unlimited time.
That actually sounds like a solid plan. Hey, babe. I don't know if he's in there. Twerking in the forest. I was gonna add like up here, like a little like flying saucer type of thing. If the alien twerks in the forest, does it make it clap? I would say it still does, because if it, just because you can't hear it doesn't mean a bird might hear it. Only if someone's around to hear the cheeks, yeah. But like it technically still does make noise, even if you personally don't hear it. I'm trying to like, so use red. So I need to use like the blue color. Okay. Kind of highlight the tree a little bit. This is very purple. I'm like, I also have glitter I might add. We might just like, add little like elements of like whimsicalness to it. Oh, I don't know if I showed you guys on stream, but at Comic-Con, we got artwork from this from this artist. I don't remember her name right now, but she takes like classic paintings. It's kind of like that trend where like people go to Salvation Army and get, an old school painting and they add something to it. But she did like, we got a painting where it was like the Last Supper and it was Taco Bell, which is funny. And then she also had some that were like aliens. Like it was like historical paintings, like aliens were just in the background, like stealing sheep and stuff. It was funny. Taco Bell might as well be the Last Supper. Okay, do you have like an issue with Taco Bell, like with your stomach? Oh, did you turn the light on?
No.
I swear you went in there. Alright, well, maybe it's a ghost. I don't know. I don't know, but I was gonna tell you that Llama came up with an idea. During your DJ streams, I should like have my iPad connected and draw some art that's related to the music. The vibes.
Like a live visualizer.
Yeah, live visualizer, yep. Also, whose is this? Because I had one over here already.
Oh, I thought that was yours.
Maybe it's Goofy's? Once years ago, I've never been back. Oh no. It was one of those type of times at Taco Bell. Oof. I've never had an issue at Taco Bell. Knock on wood. I'm waiting for the day 10:35 actually plays at 10:35. I was like, a lot of math would have to go into that, I think. For Wolf to figure out the exact time in the playlist. And what time to start stream. Well, maybe not math, but like, I mean, I guess you could just cue it up. Be like, it's about to be 10:35. They tried teaching me DJ stuff. I get how to do it. It's just I don't have the magic touch right now. Like, my brother got like the musical talent. I got like the visual arts talent. I tried learning how to play guitar. We both tried learning the same song. He learned it in like probably 2 days. I learned it in like... Took me a little longer, we'll just say that. Well, I know you have like a playlist, but like, yeah. Are we gonna add the cowboy in?
Time and effort with this and really go into some detail. Maybe he sort of slumped over and there's his shoulder coming down. And maybe there's an
Or are we gonna add like a flying saucer in here somewhere?
He's sort of got his foot sticking up like that. There's his leg.
Oh.
And these are some very basic little things. As I say, at home you can take
Alien, okay. We gotta put an alien somewhere in this picture.
just want to give you ideas here.
I don't think it's gonna be by the tree though.
Okay, now we can sort of straighten him out a little bit. Better give him some buns to sit on.
Give him some buns to sit on, guys.
There we go. Give him a little flits. Maybe his hand's just rested on his knee.
But look at that. He's literally just using, like, you just have to get like the basic shapes, guys. That's all. That's just so easy.
Free, I've messed my highlights up, but that's easy. We'll just go back.
Massive alien cheeks.
Drop our highlights right back in.
I don't, Llama. I don't know if you've seen like the OG alien where cheeks came from,
Hands away from the guy.
but if you look at my banner on YouTube,
Yellow ochre.
he's in there.
Wood stripe.
That's the OG guy.
A bit on his hand.
I don't think I still have that artwork, which is sad.
Maybe a little coming around.
It got lost in like a hard drive. Unidentified farting objects.
Maybe a little bit across the top of the shoulder. Now, I got to tell a little story here. We have a lot of
Okay, like,
requests from men wanting
I'm gonna switch this so you can see it.
to study
So we got the tree, we got the campfire, right?
study portraits for maybe a year and a half, 2 years.
Okay, campfire.
A dear friend, and he took me aside one night.
But I'm like, where do I put the alien
the truth.
so that you guys can see it? So it's kind of subtle, but like not.
Trees, because that's where your heart is, and give up portraits. So that's why I'm here. There we go.
Because I was thinking like
Highlight
up here, like in this general area, put like the UFO.
a little bit.
I don't know.
OCD. That really is a true story too.
Unidentified farting object.
He really did tell me.
Imagine if something just like flew by, and it was like that fart noise, or it's like, I don't know how it's to describe it. I'm not gonna make the noise because I can't replicate it.
Sometime about talent. What is talent? Talent is nothing more than a pursued interest. In other words, things that you're interested in, you'll spend a lot more time working at than something you're not interested in. So that's all talent is. It's if you're willing to practice, spend the time to perfect something. Okay. Now then,
You can try.
brush a little bit
I mean,
and
I'm just trying to figure out because it's a very like whimsical vibe. So I'm like, where can I put him that it's not gonna be like?
all this.
It's gonna be kind of like a Where's Waldo situation.
Very, very gently.
Yeah, like he comes back through and like softens everything up, and I'm like, I wish I would have known that was gonna happen because then I would have softened it up while it was still wet,
Put a little tiny bit of a waterline indication in here.
creeping around the tree.
Just a small amount. This is really a fun little painting. It should give you
Like a head and two hands. We could do like this tree right here. We could do like a little alien peeking. I don't know. It's gonna be hard doing the hands because it's already a dark. Like this is like the darkest you can get. So I don't know if they're gonna pop up. Peeking over to bush though I could do. I could do like over here. Or like, yeah, like right here. It's a little like, we'd have like glowing eyes because the fire would definitely reflect off of them, right? Okay. I need to line the water a little bit more. I still can't believe I got paint on my other monitor. Like, I don't know how I did that. Okay, so he's... We can make him... Because he's kind of like a gray color. So I'm like... Like, I can make gray. Because I have black and white, but... I'm like planning this out in my head. I'm visualizing. I gotta add a little like water. Still has purple on it. How did I... I know, I'm like, what's the color that's like gonna kind of blend in with the background but still stand out? I could do like a more like a lavender purple. What? Yeah. One vote for lavender. If I should do lavender, put a 1 in chat. Or we'll do a poll, actually. I think that'll be easier. I can't see my keyboard right now. So this is like... I think I'm hitting the right keys. I'm gonna make this like only like 2 minutes. 1. I'm just gonna do a poll so that if people are just hanging out and vibing. Squall! Oh my goodness. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Squall. How was stream? How was stream? How did it go? Let me shout you out real quick. We're currently doing a vote on... I'm going to add an alien into this Bob Ross piece. But we're like figuring out what color to do.
A lot of ideas for a lot of crazy things that you can do. Okay. I think we're about to get...
Oh, he added another bush.
Put a few little leaves right up here. Just
I think it's okay without the bush, guys. I think it's okay.
big tree. Set up, we'll be doing a white canvas.
Okay. How's it going today? Is all right. Playing Zelda 2 Adventures of Link. Let's go. We were just talking about Zelda games earlier. What games are people's favorites and all that stuff. But that sounds like a fun stream. Sounds like a solid stream. But yes, welcome in, Raiders. If you haven't been here before, my name is Neon. Today we're doing a Bob Ross painting, but we're doing the reverse colors. So instead of it being nice and red and blue, or red and oranges and all that, we got a nice blue and purple sort of scene going on. And chat is currently deciding what color the alien's going to be that we add into it. Also, you guys probably have, like, my keyboard is literally spazzing right now. Lavender, okay. I figured that would win, but you know, I wanted to give the option. Just in case someone was like, do pink. Okay. Now I gotta mentally prepare and visualize. I felt like I was playing Dark Souls, not gonna lie. Oof. Oof. Oh.
If an alien with very large cheeks twerks in the forest and no one is around to hear it, do they still be clapping? Respectfully.
I was like, I hope that works. I like the respectfully at the end. It's very, you know, classy. Very nice. But I felt like you're playing Dark Souls. That honestly sounds like a very frustrating time. I mean, it could still be fun. Don't get me wrong. I just don't find those games very fun, in my opinion. I've watched my brother play them too much, and like literally watching him try and beat the boss like 10 times. I'm like, you know, maybe you gotta take a break, take a breather. I get the challenge to it though. I get it. I'm just like lining the water a little bit more. Actually, I think I need to add some grass around the tree roots. But yeah, also we hit the Mario speedrun challenge. So at some point soon, I'll be speedrunning some Mario game. You'll probably see me get a little frustrated. But, you know, it will still be a good time. We'll still make it a good time. I promise not to rage quit. I'll stick through it. But that will probably be on a weekend, so it'll be one of the, like, random off days I usually don't stream. But I'll put that on the schedule, so, you know, make sure to check out my Discord. And I usually put it on Discord, Instagram, and Twitter. Hit up all those things. People are well informed. Okay, let's make this lavender color for the beautiful alien. I feel like it needs to be kind of dark too, because we need to add some highlights. Also, guys, I'm realizing I'm not taking a bathroom break this whole time. We've gone for 3 hours. That's a little more red than I was expecting. Maybe I didn't mix the paint good enough. The delicate process of mixing paint. I'll try and put it so you guys can kind of see it. We're also using kind of older paint, so sometimes it's a little chunky. Okay, because that's going to dry darker, so I feel like that's probably a good color. Well, thank you for the
Dark Souls, it's all about
5 months.
patience, and you for sure you need breaks from time to time with that game, haha, and happy 5-month resub smile.
Happy 5 months. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. 5 months. It's wild. Like, earlier in stream, we were kind of going through how long people have been in here, and I'm like, honestly, it feels like it's still kind of day one. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to, like, jot down how many... Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. How was stream? Can a mod, if a mod is watching, do a shout out? If not, I can do it. It's all good. But welcome in. My name is Neon, if you haven't been here before. We're doing a painting stream today. We're doing a little raid. I chose you because you're Bob Rossing it up. Yeah, so we're actually taking Bob Ross painting and doing a little twist and doing the reverse colors on it. Yes, another raid. But welcome in. My name is Neon. Over here we do art like we are tonight. We play some Fortnite. We play Nintendo games. We kind of do a little variety of everything. But yeah, it's usually good chill kind of vibes over here. So welcome in. Welcome in. Let me give you that shout out because I think my mods are occupied. But how was stream? Wrong shout out. Wrong shout out, Wolf. I appreciate it though. I appreciate it. It's just Peachy got some dubs in Fortnite. Let's go. I feel like this season a dub in Fortnite is like, that's like gold. You know what I mean? Like, it's a tough season. Like, I appreciate the Battle Royale and like all the new stuff they've added, like the cars and everything. But also there's times I'm like, I gotta take a break. This season is gross. The only reason I got the battle pass for this season was to get Peabody. That was the only reason. Thanks. Yeah, I thought I got you a shout out, but if I didn't, you know, whatever. It's not easy to come by. No. I'm like curious to see because like I think this season ends in August. So I think they're gonna probably do the summer festival. So I'm curious to see what they're gonna do for that. Peabody and Bright Bomber, yeah. That's the only reason. Like I had V-Bucks from the last battle pass, so it wasn't like I bought actually, you know, I didn't spend money actually on it. But I'm also like, I need to make sure I finish it. So I've been doing like a lot of like random, like the random tycoon games and stuff like that. Oh no. The chair has a casualty. We got paint on it. Oh no. I mean, this chair's stained already from other things, but it doesn't have purple on it yet. I'm gonna go get some water real quick to try and clean it up, but I'll be right back. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. If you need to like go do after stream stuff, I totally understand. I totally understand. But we're just gonna be vibing. We're gonna be adding a little alien dude into this painting, and I think we're finishing it up. I did say that I'd show chat my old sketchbooks. So I really hope this comes out. Have you ever drawn an interpretation of what your icon skin would look like? I've never done it. I've done it with like AI before. Which I like messing around with AI, but there's also like that aspect of like, you know, AI is stealing from artists, so there's like it's a love-hate relationship. We're just gonna try and clean up this chair as much as possible. Okay, I think I got all the purple out. I think I need to get one of those like, was it like those vacuums that like the shampoo vacuums, like that sort of thing. Maybe that's how I can, because this, I don't know how this chair's gotten so dirty, but it has. I mean, like, I eat at my desk, so obviously sometimes food spills, but... Wolf did a comic about one of our Fortnite events, though. like a moment in time, like a clip from Fortnite. He did a little comic strip of it. It's on his Instagram if you want to see it. And it's probably on Twitter too. I know I can get a cover. I know I can get a cover for this, so I can literally just be like, oh, it got too dirty, and just get a cover it up. But yeah. I know he was planning on doing more of them, but obviously life got busy, so like I'm sure something else will pop up at some other time. I'm trying to get the camera to focus. 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 Why are you not focusing? It's like focus up here, but you guys can see all the paint on my hands. This one's, you know, we got more. I'm trying to bring it down. Come on. Oh, it was almost there. Is it the keyboard? Is it like freaking out over the keyboard? But the keyboard's not even focus. There we go. I think it was the keyboard. Okay. Alien time. Okay. So I think I'm gonna put him right here in this little area. Like kind of in here, so I can like put like a head and a hand, and we could do highlights because they'll be right next to the fire. We've got paint on everything today. We got paint on a monitor. I got paint probably on my dog. My hands. There's probably paint on my clothes somewhere. But it wouldn't be a painting stream without all that. Or just a, you know. I'm shocked though when I did the bigger painting, because I did 3 paintings in a row. Like a triptych. I'm shocked I like barely got any paint on me. Like that was... It was wild. It was crazy. Okay, I think Bob Ross is done. I don't think we have any...
Really enjoy it. And, you know, talk for just a second. We would really like to hear from you and know what type of paint...
Okay, so I actually worked with a guy who kind of sounded like Bob Ross. And it was like, honestly, I love listening to his stories. Because he had like... He lived life, obviously. So like... And he was like a sailor, so like he would take his sailboat out and stuff. And he always had like the most interesting things to talk about. And he just had those eyes that you're like, you can just like... He had like the most genuine soul, I guess you could say. I wish I would have done like a photojournalism thing about like him and a few other people in my life at that point, because it would have been cool to write down stories. But you know, it's one of those things I should have done and just didn't get the chance to. Why is this brush so... Do you see this? Like, the paintbrush is, like, weirdly curved now. Alien time, yes. I think I need a different paintbrush, because this one's not it. I need a little guy. Okay, I didn't want to bust out another one, so it's more I have to clean up later, but... I need it. We're gonna use this little guy. Look how little he is. Looks like Beaker, yeah. Kinda does. I was like, all of these paintbrushes have like the orange bristles. I used to do like mini paintings. Like the canvas was probably the size of like this remote, which I'm gonna put on a spot that doesn't have paint that's like wet. But like they're probably like this size. And they were so fun. Cause like I had to challenge myself. Plus there was one time in school I had to do a time lapse. I had like I think like 5 more minutes of a time lapse I had to do. So I'm like, I'll just paint a tiny little thing real quick about an ocean. I don't know. I need to look that up. Next Battle Royale stream, yes. I think Tuesdays are going to be my Fortnite days. Because Tuesdays and maybe Fridays, depending on how I'm feeling. I'm debating on this week if Friday is going to be festival mode in Fortnite, because I know Metallica's coming in. But I do need to see if there's a Bob Ross AI, because I think that'd be such a vibe. Oh, Bob Ross. Next Bob Ross stream. I don't know. I'm thinking Fortnite. I mean, imagine you're in the middle of like fighting some people and Bob Ross just comes in. Just paint some happy little trees. But I can definitely do more Bob Ross streams. We can do some other, I can try and do it with watercolors. You know? Maybe I can dress up as Bob Ross one time. Do you think it's fine if I just put it like... It's gotta dry, and then I'm gonna have to... Can I show it? Can we show it on camera? So there's the alien right there in the bushes. I'm gonna do the eyes and stuff. But I'm like, I feel like I should just have it standing there. The alien standing there, because... I could try and do a hand, but I'm just trying to think like mentally, like, because I'm like alien, like he had three fingers. But yeah, I'm just gonna leave him like peeking. And then I think I'm gonna add a little bit more blue just to kind of shade it a little bit more, so we can add a little depth. Peeking. Well, I don't know if I asked her. I don't know if you answered. How was your Wednesday? How was your day today? Or if you did and it's just like way up there and it got buried. I know it's literally about to be the next day. I was off work, so I basically did nothing all day. Wolf took today, like the earlier part of today, off because he was going to drive me to an interview because it was kind of a little sketchy. But then they ended up ghosting me, so then we ended up just going out and getting groceries and doing... I actually took like a tiny nap on the couch. But we didn't really do much today either. Yeah, today it was a chill day. It was a nice sunny day outside. We drove the Jeep around without the doors and top on. I'm like, there isn't a moon in his like painting, but I'm like, I feel like the moon would be kind of like in this area over here. Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. And it's like, it hasn't gotten too hot here yet. Like it's definitely gotten warmer, but it's not quite. Like, I think we hit max like 75 today, I think. So it's not like super warm out yet, but it's definitely warm like for us over here because it's like 70s is getting like, that's like our summer. I mean, like August, you get in like the hundreds sometimes, but. Okay, now I gotta, okay. His eyes. This is the part where it's like, got focus. In the 90s here. Yeah, because you're more down south, right? Like, I'm on the East Coast, but like, I'm in the north. I'm in the north. Kind of feel like I need a pencil to maybe mark this out. I might need a toothpick to like paint this. Let's say we hit 108 and our best is 110. Eastern, okay. North Carolina, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I'm up in Michigan. So it doesn't get pretty warm. We get like 100, I think, is like our max usually in the summer. But that's like late August kind of. And then it gets cold again. Like it's like we get hot temperatures, but then by the time it's like we're all complaining about it, it's basically like fall. So then it gets cooler. I could not imagine 108 or 110. Like that just like Lami lives in Texas and she always tells me how hot it is and I'm like, how? I could never. I live in I can, like, honestly, like, we've thought about moving, like, somewhere more south. Yeah, just to kind of get away, like, from some things. But, like, a good chunk of my family's, like, our families are here, so it's kind of like toss up. $120. That's crazy. That's hot. Okay, we got our little alien guy in here. I will show close-ups on like Discord and Discord, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. Yo, Olaf. Oh no, it's 120. Hurry up, put on your underwear. Yeah, you don't want. I was gonna say something, but maybe I shouldn't. I'm gonna add one last touch. We're gonna add little like sparkles, like kind of here in the fire, and kind of like on some of the more highlighted areas. Dope. As long as these are not dried up, which I'm hoping it's not. Oh no, we're good. We're good. But look at these sparkles. It's dried up paint on the lid. But come on, focus. Look at that. Look how shiny it is. I'm only gonna use a little bit of it though. I'm not gonna use a ton. East Coast is very nice. I know it gets cold during the fall or winter. Haven't done well. It's not always like cold over here. Like it depends on where you live. Cause like in the south on the East Coast, it's pretty hot. Like by where Krusty's in South Carolina. Like he'll be like, I'm sweating. Like it's hot. So it just depends on where you are. Been to the East Coast once, but it was when I went to New York. I've never been to New York. I've been to like the Carolinas and like Pennsylvania, like all those places, but I've never been like up to New York. I've been to like Delaware and Pennsylvania. I've never been to New York. Been to Canada a few times. Yeah, I just never go to that location. I just never go over there. Well, I haven't yet. Not worth it. I've heard it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of a lot. But yeah, we will be going to Canada in July. Very soon. Meeting up with like other people in the CCG. So that'll be a lot of fun. It's our first time ever meeting in person, so like that'll be interesting. But I'm sure it'll be a good time. Sweet, yeah. So there's gonna be content probably more often like in July over on the CCG channel because obviously we're all together. So yes, there's gonna be video, there's gonna be vlogs. There's gonna be some other content that probably comes out after the trip's over. I think me, Lami, and Abby are gonna try and do a podcast, like a live, not live podcast potentially, but we might like just record it and upload it type of thing. We'll see if we can stream. It just depends on the internet where we're at. But I know that there's talk of content that we can make. So, you know, obviously we're gonna hang out and we're not gonna, you know, make content the whole time, but it's gonna be fun. Okay, as promised, I will go. I'm gonna put this. It's pretty much dry. I'm gonna just put this over here. And then I will get a nice picture tomorrow when the sun's out and we can get a full thing, but I'll show you on this camera. This will probably be the best way to show it, but this is it. I might add a bush in here, actually. While I was looking at that, I was like, there's something about it that I'm just like not feeling fully. You'll think, yes. Well, we're definitely bringing like our cameras and stuff like that, and we'll be taking pictures. Obviously, the people who are faceless are gonna remain faceless to an extent. But we already have plans in place for that, so. I was like, I just need a little something else. Yeah. But it's gonna be a good time. It should be a lot of fun. I've been to Canada only to like fly out of there and only stopped a few places. So it'll be nice to actually like stay and visit for a little bit. Fantastic art, thank you. I tried my best. We might try and blend in the alien a little bit tomorrow when the lighting's a little bit better. But I think he's chilling, he's vibing. But yeah, I'll go get my sketchbook. I'll show you a few things, and then I'm gonna see who's still going, if anyone is. If not, we'll just end stream. But okay, so there's one, which a lot of the sketches got like really faint, so you can't see them that well. I'll go get my college one too. This was like mainly my high school one, so I don't know if you can see it. It's like very, very dark, but it's like, I used to draw very light because I don't think I was very confident in myself. Some of these I don't even know what they are. I think they were just like me drawing random stuff. But I had an art class and I had to do different things. I think also like with time, like, you know, charcoal rubs off. But we got butterflies in pen. We're gonna try and block it so you guys don't see my name. Yeah, this was in high school. So there's notes from my teacher on here too. Like, I had to draw a a whisk. Yeah, I'm hiding my name. We're keeping that a secret right now. I love how it's like there's like cool item of choice. We have a horse. Horses are very hard to draw. But we got a horse. I've definitely done better ones in my career. A whiskey. Oh yeah. No, a whisk. A whisk. And I drew a car. I'm like, where did I put my... On every page, I put my name in a different spot. Okay. We got like a Volkswagen convertible. It's very light though. Car, yes. I have random calligraphy, it looks like. Some of these things I'm like, I have no idea what I was drawing. A lot of them are like concepts for like bigger pieces I did, which I don't know if I have those anymore. We got this. I think it was like a perspective thing, and then I got bored and painted. Then we have a rose. These might have been like more like getting in college sort of times, but I have a lot of blank pages. I had to do a bunch of patterns. Rose is nice. Flowers are hard to draw. I drew my tattoo that I have on my back in here. I don't know. A kiss from a rose. That is also, yeah. This is the tattoo I have on my back. I drew it. Okay, Art Master. That was the first ever tattoo. This is actually Wolf. We have Wolf in here. He snuck in here somehow. Wolf drew this helmet. This isn't my artwork. This is Wolf's 100%. And then I think like my cousin, when I was watching him last, use it. But I have a bunch of blank pages, so I can probably use this still. I'm gonna go get my college one. That one has some stuff in it, but a lot of it I had to turn in and rip out. So, like, there's some concepts in there. Yeah, Wolf, honestly, I'm better at painting. He's better at, like, even when I do digital art, I do a lot of, like, kind of paint sort of esque vibes. Like, I'll just kind of make shapes. He's, like, very pristine and, like, line work and stuff. Like,
Did somebody say?
Llama, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate you. Olaf, enjoy the emotes and the no ads and all that stuff. But yeah, Wolf wanted to be a tattoo artist. I mean, it's still one of those things he would love to do. So he's actually given me a tattoo on my ankle. 2 little paw prints. He did those. He actually did streams a lot that he would like do tattoos on like fake skin. So, like, that was his passion. It still is, but, like, you know, he's kind of bounced around. But he's very good with line work and stuff. Okay, hold on. The fabulous and amazing stream. Olaf, you're too kind. Okay, so college we had to do a bunch of random textures stuff. I don't think my name's anywhere on here, so. I don't know if moving it closer, but like some of it's rubbed off. Like the other page behind it is. We got a random face, guys. But I will not show you the nude class. We're not gonna go into that. Because I don't think Twitch would like that very much. I had to do a project where we had to do like a... Yes, face. We had to do like a morph, like animation type of thing. So like... I think this was like the start of it. I did turn in the project, but we got an eyeball. I think it was like an eye that was turning into the earth. So like it looks cool. The final project looked cool. I don't know where it went, but it looked cool. Oh, I did a whole thing on planets. Like this is a sketch out thing of it. Like, so every planet was a different color on the color wheel and then there was space behind it. It was cool. I don't know if I turned down my light, if it makes it better or not. This kind of looks like macaroni. I don't think I ended up going with that same design for the planet, but... we had to do masks. Like, I literally... See, if you see this, I don't know if it's going to show up very well. With the chicken strips. This, I actually made the final thing on like the paper and I cut out, I don't know if you can see, I cut out each individual little thing because, you know, I couldn't just go with the mask. I had to make it extra. I think some of these things got hung up in the hallway in college and the Masked Singer, yes. Yeah, I think some of them got hung up and I never got them back, which is fine. We got some mountains, a pumpkin. I don't know. Some of these things I think I was just bored in school and just like doodled stuff. Imagine if I made all those costumes for the Masked Singer. Oh yeah, I had to make shoes because we had to do a project with shoes. So I have this like ice shoe kind of looking thing. The foot's kind of wonky, but sus. Well, if I showed them one of your drawings that randomly was in my notebook, I think that might be it. Like, there's other ones. Oh, no. Okay. Can't show that. Like, some of them are like things I can't show because they're gonna give away where I lived. I'm pretty sure this is a wolf drawing. I don't think I did this one. I'm pretty sure this is you, Wolf, if you're watching. I don't think that was me. Oh yeah, definitely was, because we got this too. Yeah, because you have like the anime art. Yeah, and I think that's it. We got a lot of blank pages, so I have a bunch of sketch paper to use now. A Nissan GT35, right? Olaf, your guess is as good as mine. I don't know cars that well. That's definitely a question for Wolf. But let me check Twitter. Well, I mean, let me check Discord and then Twitch. We'll see. We'll read out to someone. Who's live? I don't think Streeper's live still. I'll ask him when he goes live. He might not remember, but I'll ask him and I'll let you know. I'm alive. True, you are alive. I'm happy that you are alive. I'm like, is anyone doing art tonight? Someone's doing Jackbox, but I don't know if that's the vibe. Once Lethal Company. We got some ASMR if you guys are feeling ASMR tonight. Okay, we're gonna go send some love over to Cheese on a Squeegee, who's doing some ASMR. It looks like they're playing a game, but I don't know exactly what the game is. Squeegees. You're feeling art? I was like, no one on my page right now is really doing art, so ASMR is the next best bet, I feel like. So you guys can, if you're trying to sleep, you can get some sleepy time in, unless it's chaotic ASMR, but we'll see. Okay. But yeah, go send some love. Let me make sure I spell this right. I'm gonna end stream and clean up and probably either go to bed or hang out for a minute. Well, great to be here in chat. Community is great as always. I appreciate you, Olaf. I appreciate everyone who hung out today. It was kind of chill vibes, We did some Bob Ross painting. I'll be back on Friday with a little mystery game. We'll see what it is. It's either gonna be Mario, might be Stardew. I don't know yet. Friday's gonna be kind of up in the air every week. But yeah, have a good rest of your night, guys. Have a good rest. Have a good Thursday. I will see you again Friday, and I'll see you again later. Bye. Bye, guys.